and it says you are live. So guess what? I'm live. I didn't see anybody else live, and I thought I'm done in the garage. Really don't feel like watching TV. Don't feel like going to bed. So I figured I'd pop on here and see if anybody would show up. So come on in. If not, I'll shut her down, dog. Yeah, buddy. Let's see what we can get some here. Pull up this YouTuber doober, and we'll see what is going on. Yes. Yes. Let's see. Here I am. Bama. Barbecue 5.0 and the Katana 88. The 88 Katana 600. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Let me get this one right here. Pop out. Pop out chat. Yep, that's what I want. And we will go over to StreamYards. It's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. Then it's hilarious. Yeah, buddy. We got Bama. Life is good, brother. Yeah, matter of fact, I pulled the LX out today out of the garage and put it next to the Fairmont. Oh, yeah, that car felt good. Yeah, man. That little car runs pretty strong, man. I'm liking it. Let's do this. Da, 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 da. Copied. Paste. Oops. Wrong paste. Put it in the wrong spot, man. There we go. We'll get in here. Supercharger helps. It does help for sure. Yes, it does. It's got a little bit of a cam in it. I mean, it's a nice car. I drove the 68 today. It felt great. That is awesome, dude. I am so happy for you. Yeah, the supercharger helps on for show. For show. And here comes the man, the Bama.
What up, Cat?
Nobody was going live, man. So I figured I would pop on here.
You the man.
I'm not the man. I'm just the man next to the man.
I don't see him.
Look in the mirror.
I'm outside.
I don't know what to tell you then. How's the weather down there?
Well, it rained for about an hour this morning and screwed me up, and then it cleared up. I got to take the truck to town and got me a timing light since mine was destroyed. Got it in time and run great. And I went to working on the garage.
Well, you're ready to rock and roll then, huh?
I'm a happy man.
Good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I pulled the LX out today and pulled Kim's car out and get that car out. So let her car run a little bit. She got to drive her car around the block. It's cold, but it was sunny.
That's right. I got up this morning, drank my coffee, and I went to town and come back, and it started raining. I was like, "Oh well, I'm depressed again."
There you go.
But it only rained for about 35 minutes, whatever, and cleared up. And I was like, "All right, let's go to work."
And we got Mustang Guy 6501. What's going on?
What up, Mustang Guy?
Mustang Guy put money at motor out of 65 or 66, whatever it is. Oh boy, and put it in his Fox body. He got that thing running, rock and rolling, man.
Hell yeah! I talked to Salty earlier. He was fixing him something to eat.
He was.
Yep.
I mean, he wasn't going to Wendy's?
Not this time. He had to go when you order your groceries from Walmart and go pick them up
Yeah.
for his mom.
Oh.
So then I talked to him a little bit when he was going there and coming back, and then he was going to get him something to eat. I asked him if he's going live. So I don't know. I got to eat. So we'll see.
He's a goof. But anyhow, Katana, so you got a flake kid, huh? Trying to figure out. Oh, you're getting ready to paint that Caprice? I'm going to tell you something. But Katana, that dude can paint, man. He's an artist. And he don't live too far from Matt either, Sublime.
Yeah, Sublime never showed up and worked on my roof. What the hell's wrong with him?
Oh, dude, he ain't going to do nothing, man. He can't leave his house without permission. What are you talking about?
Yeah, keep it up. Let's see if we can get his ass in here.
Trust me, he's already in here.
He's like a crab on a horse bush, huh?
Yes, exactly. Yep. Nope. He's already in here. I don't know. I called him earlier, dude. He was asleep. So who knows?
What?
Yeah, I called him earlier. He was sleeping. He's like, he woke me up. I said, you dumbass. I said, paybacks are a bitch. He got me.
He done turned into an old man.
He is an old man.
He ain't our age.
He acts like he's older than us.
That's true.
You know? How old are you? 62, right?
Who, me?
59.
I'll be 60 in May.
Okay. I'll be 59 in October.
Yeah, you trying to make me older than what? I mean, you trying to be a smart ass?
No. I could never be a smart ass.
Oh, no, not Gary.
I could never be a smart ass.
Yeah. The good thing is you couldn't hurt my feelings, so go for it.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. You got to have feelings before you can hurt them, right?
That's what my daughter said.
Mm-hmm. That's what a lot of people say about me too. Because I said something to somebody one day. I said, "You just hurt my feelings," and they go, "Oh yeah." Well, that's funny because I never knew you had feelings.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And speak of the devil.
Oh, no, it's not. Is it Bully?
Yep. He said, I just went out to eat with Kim. I'll pop in later. Poor dude.
Yeah. His balls are in her purse.
Oh, well, of course. My balls are in my wife's purse. She lets me borrow them every now and then. And I'm grateful.
Play with them.
Yeah. So what'd you say there? I'll be 24 in July. You lie so much, Mike. Sorry, I had to put the dog out. That's okay, Mustang Mike. Hey, Mustang, how's that Mustang guy? How's that Fox body running, buddy? I know you got that thing running. See, letting my Bluetooth grab some charge, then I'll join. Okay. Okie dokie, poor dude. Holy shit. I don't know if I'm tired. I'm telling you what, earlier I was just bored out of my mind. I was just like there's nothing I wanted to do, but I was bored. You can only spend so much time in the garage, you know what I mean?
Well, you could have been down here with me leveling this ground out for this damn concrete.
If I was closer, I'd definitely be over there helping you.
Yeah, come on. Hurry up.
Bama just letting you know he's giving you the finger.
Who was that?
Who do you think?
Probably Salty.
Yeah, So Ford Mustang, great. Gonna have to need the transmission swap. Well, it is what it is. We don't never get away with them that easy. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. They don't Fox body, man. It fired right up today. I mean, it just zoom right up.
Cool. That's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
And what was crazy when I went to my son's the other day, and he put the battery in my old car, turned the key, fire right up.
Well, yeah, because that thing ran good and there was nothing wrong with it. It just beat the body up.
Yeah, like I said, the strut bar on the front, had a little dent in it. That's what saved the damn motor.
Really?
Yeah, because there was no dents in it.
Oh, that's
No
what you were
paint.
saying. That's what you were saying last night.
Yeah, good thing that damn thing was on there.
Hell yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, I can't stop yawning. I had ice cream tonight. That's why.
Oh, there it is.
Those carbs got to me.
Next thing you know, you're gonna have gas.
I already had gas.
Oh,
What's up, Fox? Fat Boy Fox?
what up, fat boy?
That's one cool dude right there, man. One cool dude.
I ain't seen doesn't OG step in your live stream sometimes?
Oh, gee. Oh, no. I don't think he's ever
Superfly?
been.
He don't.
I don't think he's ever been
Oh,
in one
okay.
of my streams. Start calling that Fox of yours, Gary, the Red Rider. That's a pretty good name. I got to get the underneath. You know where they tied the frames at? I got to clean. They're nasty looking, man. Somebody looks under that car, they'd be saying, ugh. So I got to de-rust them and paint them.
So how far you think you are from putting the motor and all in?
In the Fairmont?
Yes, sir. I ain't talking about the damn Chevrolet.
No, because I was talking about the fact. I was talking about the Mustang, and you talking about that, and then you said how far
Yeah,
you?
but
Right. So that's why I asked. You talking about the Fairmont or the Mustang?
Fairmont.
So let's put it to you this way: I could put that engine in trans in anytime. Anytime. I just want to get the wiring done before I do it.
Right.
You know, because that way I'm crawling in and out of there and that and this and that. So I got the dash. I got all the wires pretty much set up. I just need to make sure that I'm running everything so I don't have to pull that dash out again. I just want to pop it in one time and be done with it.
That's right.
So I want to make sure everything's ran the right way.
When I started watching videos in that Fairmont, I told my son with him looking at cars at auction, I told him if you come across one, buy the damn thing. Because I'll give you the money for the damn thing. I want it.
What, for the Fairmont? There you go, dude.
You damn right. That could be something a couple of years down the road, but I would love to have one.
Look,
Well, I'll take the station wagon.
The station wagon is cool as hell, man.
Yeah.
Some guy took a 4-door station wagon and turned it into a 2-door wagon, and I mean it looked good.
Yeah,
he did a good job on it.
Hell, I wouldn't even worry about that. I'd just keep the way it was.
Yeah, but he did it. It looked good. But I mean, yeah, the wagon Ford Blue or what's it called says he wants the LTD wagon bad. What up, Brenda? That's my friend.
Oh yeah,
there.
Yeah. LTD be fine too.
Heck yeah, man. It's all the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Why, thank you. So that is my friend Renda. Everybody say hello to Renda. That's Renda.
Hello, Renda.
I've known Renda a long time. Oh, you're going to Denny's? Dude, that sucks.
Sublime, you're a cheap bastard.
I'm telling you, man. What are you gonna
He
get?
is so cheap.
Dude, he don't like nothing anyhow. What's going on, Kim?
Man.
How are you? Trouble. Calling me trouble? Come on, Kim.
Damn Sublime going to damn Denny's. What's he gonna eat? The salad?
He ain't gonna eat nothing.
He says she suggested it. Yeah, I get. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
balls are in the purse.
He better watch his P's and Q's because she's right there watching him. All of a sudden, you over 16 inches of snow? Are you kidding me, Rinda?
Oh, now he said something right there. Country fried steak and eggs. Oh, hell yeah. Go ahead, Subline.
Oh, yeah. Country fried steak and eggs is freaking awesome.
Yeah, I'll be there in a couple minutes. Hold on. You buying?
Damn, Rinda, you got over 16 inches of snow.
Where's she at?
She's up towards Maine. I think she's up in Maine, up in the Maine area.
Well, bless her heart. I'm not.
Better than going to the Golden Corral. It's still snowing till at least midnight. Oh, man. New Hampshire. She's in New Hampshire.
Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Better you than me.
Well, no, you just get tornadoes. She gets snow.
Yeah. Well, pick your poison.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. Golden Corral back in the 80s was a good restaurant.
You damn right it was.
Back in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah, because what was it? Friday night was steak and seafood, wasn't it?
Yes. What's going on, Car Mob? We got Car Mob in the house.
What up, Mob?
It's Mabaruski. Hey, yes, it was Ryan Steakhouse. Yeah, Ryan Steakhouse was good. The one we had up here burnt up.
Yeah, we had one down here.
I have to. That's right. Tom can't do no plowing, no shoveling, Kenny.
We had what was Sizzling Steakhouse was the best one down here.
Sizzling Steakhouse.
Yes, it was the bomb. There was 2 or 3, and they was excellent, and they all closed down.
Well, the thing about it is, I found that these restaurants, man, they open up, and they'll be good for 6, 8 months, maybe a year, and all of a sudden they just start going downhill.
Yeah, when I was in just got out of high school, I met this guy that went around the country and opened up restaurants. His name was Bill. I can't remember his last name, but he would actually be the one that come in and trained everybody and so on and so forth. And we hung out a lot for a year, and every restaurant he opened up was excellent. After about a year after he was gone, went to hell.
That's usually how they go. Brenda said, I need to get me a strong boyfriend just during the season. Well, yeah, I'm sorry, Brenda, I'm that young.
Just during the snow season?
Yeah.
Hell, just fly down to Alabama. I'll help you out for a while.
All right, Sublime, we'll see you in a little bit, buddy. No Foxgiven. What is going on, my friend, dude? I ain't seen you in a while. Why? Yes, I have. I've seen you on Facebook, but I haven't seen you on YouTube in a while. Steak and Ale. Oh, yeah. Ponderosa was good barbecue, Mike, but that's another one.
Yeah. Yeah. We had one down here. That was good.
Yeah.
So I thought you was gone.
Yeah, he had to say hello to No Foxgiven. No Foxgiven's a good dude, man. We don't see him as much as we used to. You know who No Foxgiven is, don't you, Bama?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Look at here. Oh, man, look at that. Hey, listen.
All right. I couldn't leave without showing you. You ready for this?
I'm ready. Holy crap.
I've shoveled this about 6 times.
Look at here.
It's still snowing.
Man.
This is my stove.
Is that your backyard?
See the table? That's the table right there. The roof has fallen twice already. Yeah, this is the backyard.
Hey,
Dog.
doggy.
It's awful. I pulled that roof over there twice. I can't keep up. Look at the dogs.
You need to get yourself a young, strong man.
I do. I need to get me a little sugar daddy or something to shovel for me.
That's what I'm talking about. Somebody give you a little bit of money on the side too.
I don't care. I'll pay him to shovel.
No. He's got to pay you to shovel.
I just want him to shovel. I don't care. I'll cook him food. Oh shit! Look, see them flashing lights? My husband's home with the plow truck.
Oh boy, he's home now. You better straighten up now. Tom will be home and he's coming to get you.
Somebody's gonna save me. I'm snowed in.
Yeah, you got to trade out one for the other.
And what?
Me and Renda, we've been friends on YouTube for a long time.
Years and years and years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to open this window so I can see out here. See how the road is.
We've seen a whole lot of shit shows, ain't we, Renda?
Yeah, there's the road.
You can't see the road.
What road?
Is that your
Exactly.
driveway?
No, that's the road. That's the main highway right there.
Really?
Well, here comes a car. You'll see.
And spin out. No.
Holy- Wow.
Yeah, they hit that tree a couple times. There's a tree right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Tom already snowblowed this. You can't even tell.
Yeah.
He's over there. That's him in the headlights.
Right. Was he plowing the
Plowed the
park?
house. This is his fourth spin. His fourth spin's plowing the driveways.
Really?
Yeah, spring my ass.
16 inches, Carmob. 16
And
inches.
it's still snowing.
And it's still snowing.
It started snowing at 2 a.m. and it hasn't stopped.
Yeah, Salty don't know nothing about 16 inches of snow.
God, 16 inches is just too much for any gal.
No Fox
Just
Jam
saying.
Ford takeover? Sweet.
What the hell is he doing? Is he plowing the road?
He's probably got to plow the road to get the snow out of the driveway.
Hell, I'm finna be 60 years old. I ain't never seen in 59 years 16 inches of snow down here combined.
I bet if you guys got 1 inch, everything would close down, right?
Here's my grandson, Anthony.
What up, Anthony? Oh, when the ice is over here, everybody gets stupid.
There he goes. Yeah, he's plowing the road just to get in the driveway. Just to get in the driveway.
Oh, I bet.
Gotta plow at the mailbox so we can get mail. Tomorrow's Sunday, thank God.
Well, shoot, you still got another few hours of snow coming.
Yeah, everything's closed. All the stores, the whole town shut down. That's why there's no cars.
Well, hell, we do that every night at 8 o'clock.
No Fox Jam, it'd be good to see down there, brother.
I just laughed and my bird is laughing with me.
You got one of
Yeah.
those crazy birds.
Slicky. You hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it's funny? I put you outside, bird.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw birds today trying to fly. You know, all the ducks and the geese showed up last week. It was nice out, and then this happens.
Well, no, we had a couple days. It was like 65, 70 degrees, man.
Yeah,
What's
horrible.
Broken Two Garage. Frank's Three Stangs. What's up, buddy?
Broken tool. What's up, Frank?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, it was nice and everything like that. Spring sprung. Now spring's hiding.
Well, I think it was 72 down here today.
It was 72
Yeah.
and rain.
No,
Okay,
it only rained for I don't know, about an hour first thing this morning. That's about it.
Today's supposed to be Tom's day off too.
I know. Well, how's he doing now since the surgery and everything?
He's doing good. He just can't shovel. He can snow blow because the snow blower is self-propelled, and he
Right.
can plow, but he can't do the heavy shoveling of the wet snow because he had his sternum cut open, and that takes like 6 to 8 months to really heal up. And his
Right.
surgery was in November.
Well, then he's doing good then.
He is doing good. He is
Good.
doing good. I still clean off his car for him if it snows, and I do all the shoveling. I hate it, but lazy kids upstairs ain't gonna do it.
Well, that's when you got to stick your foot in their ass and make them do it.
Yeah.
Not me, boss man. Got too much going on.
Boss man, I'm planning on going, brother. New Hampshire, you think? Yes, she is in New Hampshire.
And the good thing is, it's that light, fluffy snow.
Right?
So if it doesn't rain, we'll be okay. But if it stops snowing and turns into just a little bit of rain, even if it's just like a half an hour rain, we're screwed.
You know,
Because it's gonna get all heavy and freeze over.
So when is actually snow any good?
It's pretty to look at and it's fun to play in, but that's about it.
Okay, well, another question.
Hey,
When
boss
is snow
man,
any good?
boss man, without a doubt, brother, we are gonna get it on.
Oh shit! I left the dogs outside, didn't I? Oh crap!
Yeah, you did.
Bring the dogs in.
Oh my god, they're gonna be snow dogs.
He's talking about the snow being light and fluffy. We don't get that in the South. We get the nasty, wet, heavy ice.
Mud
Yeah, it's
turns to mud. So, no.
Hello, girls. Oh, they're not so bad.
There you go.
Come take a cookie.
hey, barbecue 5-0.
Those dogs right there are spoiled more than their kids were.
Yep. Steak and chicken for breakfast and dinner. There you go.
Look at that, man. You don't even get fed like that, do you, Bama?
Did you say you feed your dog steak and chicken?
Yep.
Every day.
And
2
you're
meals a day.
cooking,
Yep.
and you're cooking it, right?
Yep.
All right, send me a plane ticket. I'm flying up there.
Although tonight it was chicken gizzards.
Oh no, never mind. I ain't going
Yeah.
up there.
Bama
Well,
said you'll be your dog.
Only because the store's closed and I can't get out. I'm snowed in, so I had to take what was in the freezer.
you feed me steak and say barbecue chicken the next night. You ask me what to do, I'll do it.
I didn't know Fox Given. I hadn't seen you in a while.
Well, look at, I know it's cool to see him on here, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bama says you'll be your dog, Brenda.
Yeah.
I got
Arf.
both of them. That's Phoebe.
Thanks,
That's
Mom.
Phoebe.
Man, that's sublime.
That's
There you
Jojo.
Oh my God, the bully.
Look at that.
Breakfast.
You look like
Breakfast.
breakfast.
Meow.
I thought you was eating, bully.
I'm about to eat. We'll see you later.
Yeah, I figured you was just.
All right.
That's what
We'll talk to you
right
later.
in your face.
Just wanted to show the food real quick. We'll holler at you later.
Just
All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Mark one.
Be good to see you, New Fox. I've been wanting to meet you. You had some pretty good videos out.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
All right, Gary, I'm gonna go out and shovel again.
Well, you know what, Brenda? Thanks so much for popping up. It was excellent seeing you.
Yeah, I had to show you what I'm going through because I'm a little jealous that you're all not going through it with me.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. I'll say a prayer.
I told Tony, we just bought this house, but I'm thinking 2 more years and I have to go south. I can't do this no more. I'm getting too old.
What? You going
Snow.
4 miles south or all the way
I
south?
don't know where I'm going. Somewhere where it don't snow.
Florida.
And if it does, it just spits snow. Nothing big. I don't want to live where there's tornadoes. I don't want all that.
Yeah, you have to go to Florida.
Oh, I don't like Florida.
You can ask Bama about tornadoes. He can tell you all about them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we have some good ones. Don't have my phone on me, but yeah, I was taking some pictures of the weather. I was going to put it up on Instagram, but we got I think last week we got nickel size hail last Thursday. Not this Thursday, but last Thursday.
Wow.
Yeah, that's scary. I don't like tornadoes.
Well,
Maybe the Carolinas. How are the Carolinas? Are they good?
well, they have storms down there too.
Yeah, they got hurricanes instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just don't.
North Carolina's not bad.
It's snow anymore.
But that guy above you right there, Bama 5.0, Brenda,
Mhm.
he just
Yep.
lost everything because of a tornado.
Yeah, see? Like that. They scare the crap out of me. Just to, when the sirens go off, that just scares me.
Right. Well,
Oh,
he had to
I'm
pull
in
his
the south.
pole barn out of
Sirens-
the trees.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, The Wizard of Oz was terrifying to me. I did not like that movie.
Yeah, in the south, we hear the sirens. We go outside to see where the tornado's at.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Everybody
want
grab
to
your
see it so
phone.
you know which way to go.
Yeah, exactly. Where's it coming from?
Yeah.
Tying
You
myself
want to
down
go
with
left or
something.
right?
You got to know which way to run, right?
That's right.
Y'all have a good night.
All right, Brenda, it's good seeing you. You have a great night.
All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right.
Good
bye-bye.
talking to you.
You too.
Yeah, she's my buddy. We've been friends for, I don't know, for a long time. I bet you, I'd say probably pretty close to 10 years.
That's a long time.
For a YouTube friend, yeah.
And shoveling snow.
Yeah.
I think I've shoveled snow once.
I can't say that. I think I shoveled 3 times this year.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
No, you just got to pull your buildings out of the trees.
Yeah. Put the mill down and keep moving.
I can deal with the snow.
I don't know, y'all. Supply got a couple of them up there this year.
We had a couple up here this year too, but nothing
That's right.
nowhere near me.
You don't know. I mean, when the jet stream changes, you're gonna get them everywhere.
Well, they're doing it, huh, aren't they?
What's that? Who's changing the jet stream?
No, nobody's changing. When it changes, that's what changes tornadoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I did something today. I relearned how to make automatic transmission lines. The metal lines, not cheating in using the transmission hose.
Well, what'd you do?
Doing the ram charger transmission line. So, of course, I wanted to do it the easiest way possible. So I'll go get the junkiest bent up lines I can get to try to straighten them out, to bend it the way I think it wants to be. And then, keep doing that for 3 hours this morning, 3.5 hours this morning, right? Because that's the
Right.
easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I do them. Look at even my grandsons shovel snow.
My
I think I
grandkids.
shoveled twice because I picked up some and scooped it, and that was once, and I picked up another scoop and scooped, and that's twice, right?
Yeah. After you learn how to do it, though, you know how to push it the right way. We ain't got to do it twice.
Yeah.
Or get a blower.
When it's a light snow, the blower works good. I'm talking a regular blower, like a leaf blower.
Right.
When the snow,
Now, what do you consider a light snow? Like a foot, or is it 2 foot?
a light snow here in Michigan, in my area, a light snow is probably about 2 inches. And then you get up towards like where Carmob lives, my 2 inches would probably be his 6.
Yeah, but you talking about the blower? It's because it's not icing up,
Right.
right?
Yeah, that won't work here. If that's all the snow we got, I wouldn't be aggravated with it. But
Well, you just seen Renda head. She's got 16 inches right now.
I saw that.
yeah, that'd be caving roofs in the south.
Exactly. The bad part about it, most women will deal with 12, but she got to have 16.
Yeah.
They go over your head, Bama?
But so do you like she does, or where she's living at. So I guess you want a certain slope on your house, right? Or you have something where you can pull the snow off.
Where
What
I'm
I
at,
want to
yeah, they have a thing you can throw up there, and it kind of drags the snow down.
know. Okay.
You know, so there's different ways. There's some people up in the UP, they got to get up on top of their roof and shovel it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it gets so deep. But that's why they get those steel roofs up there, so that way when they can, it'll slide off easier than the shingles will.
Right.
Kind of hold
Would you-
on to it.
So if you had a metal building, would you wax it?
Oh, of course.
I was just wondering. I thought I was being stupid on that, but I guess so, huh?
No, I've seen my uncle wax his.
Cool.
He was
Okay.
up in the Upper Peninsula where they get 16, 18, maybe a foot, 2 foot,
So the roof pitch is, like 45-degree angle, 60-degree angle, something
Yeah,
like
they
that.
have a good roof pitch because of that. But I've been up north and deer hunting, and woke up in the morning and went to walk out of my trailer door and couldn't open it because the snow was kept it held shut. Yeah, it was
Right.
freezing the snow overnight.
I can take a lot of shit, but the cold I cannot.
Well, up there where Barbecue Mike lives at, dude, it's like a snow belt.
Nah, I mean, right now it's probably I don't know. I have to look at my phone, but I don't know. It's probably 50 something right now, but it
Yeah.
was in the 70s today. So now I'm cold.
Yeah, I wouldn't quite say. I think we started out like 44 degrees, so it's good, a little bit crisp. It's pretty nice because I know it's not going to get too hot. I think we can get 65, maybe 68 today.
The high today was 38, and it's right now 29.
Oh, it's 55 right now.
Yeah, and then tomorrow it's going to be partly sunny, 40 degrees high.
Well, our problem down here is when it gets so warm in the afternoon and then it cools so fast. That's why I get cold.
Well, looky here, we got Street Fox 5.0. What is going on, my friend?
Hey, Street Fox.
You talking because the temperature changes so drastically? Is that what you're saying, Bama?
Yeah, because like today it was 72, 74, whatever it was. And now it's down in the 50s. So that's when I get cold.
Well, shit, that's why you guys get tornadoes.
Yeah,
Well,
those
thanks a
big
lot.
temperatures, like 30 and 40-degree temperature swings.
Yeah.
No, Fox Given says high 78. Stop it. Dude,
And tomorrow, I think
78's
tomorrow's
getting a
supposed to be
little
warmer
too
than that.
warm.
But then you got like in the summer, I mean, hell, I've sat there and chat with y'all in the garage in the summer, and hell, at night it'd be 85 degrees.
Oh, I remember you telling us that. I remember you going
Yeah.
in the house and getting off because of the storms too.
Yeah.
So, what are you doing with that Ram? Their broken tool? Anything?
Yeah, I working on transmission lines, and once I get that done, I'll do the exhaust. So I got some goodies at the exhaust shop this week. I'm doing header extensions like what Neo Mustangs did. I'm doing an extension like that, and then I'll put my X pipe on, and I got the specialty mufflers I'm going to put on there. We're going to see how they sound. So it's the mid mufflers off a Challenger, like a V8 Challenger manual transmission. It's like it's metric, but it's like 2.5
Okay.
in outlet tube mufflers.
Nice.
So it's a mid muffler. So hey, it's factory Mopar mufflers, right?
Oh, is that got a big block in it or a small block?
It's got a small block in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's that 360 built forever ago with the Keith Black pistons, and
Nice.
so the build I have now is pretty much the same build I had a long, long time ago when I was still in the military with the Mopar Purple Cam. So yeah, I've had that engine a long time. It's been in a lot of different vehicles.
Yeah. So it's been around the block a few times, huh?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Cool.
So I let someone build it the first time, and that's a mistake. I won't do that again. So I
Really?
had to rebuild it. They just had trash and stuff in there. They had pistons in the wrong holes, all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's the same as a small block Chevy, because you got, intake, so on and so on. Well, it starts exhaust and then intake. Well, they
Right.
had the pistons like flipped, so the exhaust cutout was where the intake was, and the valve was kissing the piston, and they didn't put the right springs in, even though I bought a whole kit that went with it. It ate up I had new valves and everything, and it had like completely rebuilt heads. It ate up the keepers because Mopar uses like the 3 groove keepers.
Yes.
Well, since the valve springs are like stock springs, they weren't for the cam. It ate those keepers up, let the valves float, and then it just all kinds of shrapnel through the engine.
Well, yeah, because the piston was hitting the valve.
Well, that and the valve keepers were, like those grooves are ate up. They were paper thin. It was about to drop valves. Like every cylinder was about to drop all the valves.
Right.
So yeah, that's why I build mine now.
Build your own. That's a scary thought.
Yep. I want to know all the parts that are going into it, what's happening to it, and I'll build it myself.
Cool, man.
I mean, what am I going to do? Mess it up as bad as the other guy? At least it didn't cost me money to, someone else doing it, right?
At least you put the piston in the right hole, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like don't flip flop them over.
So, what's a good thing to use to get rust off of a frame tie?
Of what?
You know how you tie your frame? The frame ties are rusted, ugly.
Oh, those solid rivet things?
No, the frame that goes to the front frame to the back frame ties when you tie your frame together. What are they called?
Oh, subframe connectors?
That's the word.
Okay.
In other words, I need something that can de-rust steel. How's that?
Use muriatic acid.
Is that the best?
It'll eat that rust right out. And now I'll leave it bare, so you're going to have to wash it off and coat it. But you can get that at, whoever says pool supplies or whatever.
Right.
It's for changing pH in the pool, but you'll take that rust off and just brush it on. You don't want to get in your eyes,
Right.
You
No
don't want to
Fox
drink
Given
it.
says use Evapor Rust.
What's that?
No Fox Given says Evapor Rust.
I haven't used that, so I can't comment. Actually, Project Farm did a big rust removal, if I remember right. I can't remember what he found out. I think he tested the Evapor Rust, but he tested a bunch of them. But muriatic acid to just straight eat the rust. Now, it won't leave paint, no grease. What's that?
I don't want it in my eyes.
No, you don't want to drink it. Same with the Evapor Rust. You probably don't want to drink it or anything. But a lot of those have some sort of acid in there.
Yeah.
So
I think the stuff that he's talking about, though, I think you could almost drink it. That Evapor Rust, I think you can almost. It's not supposed to be like really not bad for you at all.
I'm looking it up on my other screen.
He said Evapor Rust is basically citric acid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture over here. It looks like it's doing the same thing as muriatic acid.
Okay.
But it won't do anything to grease, paint. You got to have all. It'll just take all the rust off. But I'll leave it completely clean, and you have to put a coating on the metal.
Oh, I got coatings for it. I got Pro 15 that I still got in the thing out there.
You know, I haven't tried that yet. The cost dissuades me
Well,
quite
I
a
bought
bit.
it. I bought it when it was a little cheaper. So
Yeah, that's them and Eastwood. They're a little too proud of their stuff.
well, I'm going to tell you, Eastwood is very proud.
Now I got the Eastwood Rust Encapsulator Plus because it's still half the price of Pour 15. You know,
Right?
it's like you say that word and it's expensive.
How's the gel work there in Old Fox Given? Because working underneath the car, that gel would probably hang on to it a little bit better, right? Just brush it on. There you go. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, that's what I do with the muriatic acid. You can just get a one of them plastic bristle brushes. You can just get one of those
Uh-huh.
and just put it on there and just have you a tub or whatever, plastic tub, and have your hose ready to wash it off. You get a little on you. It's not, I mean, too bad. It's not like well, those industrial paint removers or whatever. They'll burn a hole through your hand if you get it on you. It's not like that. But
Oh, okay. Well, you can get a gallon of that. Is it a gallon? No, it's 8 ounces. $16.
yeah, you can get muriatic acid like $8 a gallon.
Okay. And I can just brush that on too then, huh?
Yep. Just brush it on and let it sit. You can see it start doing its thing. It's not going to eat the metal. It'll just eat the rust.
Right. That's what I want.
Quit yawning, Gary.
Dude, I can't stop. My wife blames it on the ice cream I eat tonight. Okay, Ford. So basically, all that stuff you can pretty much just brush on then. I got that Pour 15. Hopefully it's still good. Ain't never been opened.
Probably so. I don't know what that is. All those encapsulator. I guess some sort of epoxy or something.
Don't
But-
get me lying to you.
Yeah, it seals and it has I guess rust inhibitor in it too.
Right?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Sublime was looking at some stuff. It was called Bullet Rust-Oleum Bullet or Bullet Rust-Oleum or something.
Hmm.
You know, it's
I
supposed
heard
to be
that.
good too.
What I like to use is well, it depends on how bad it is. If it's like heavily rusted and you can't get the rust off, then yeah, you got to use some sort of rust inhibitor or rust converter or whatever.
Right.
But if I can get it clean, I'll just use like the oil-based primer.
Right.
I mean, oil-based paint because it's got rust inhibitor in the primer.
Okay.
And then you can, once you get that coated, you can put like your truck bed liner or whatever. I was using that Rust-Oleum truck bed liner stuff, the Pro Grade, and I was pretty impressed with it.
I think that's what I used on the gas tank for the Fairmont.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. Here's a Evapor Rust 55 gallon. That should get it done, right?
55 gallon?
Yeah. I mean, they'll probably ship it to you for a nominal fee.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it ships in 3 to 4 weeks, so never mind on that. It's just ain't worth it.
I don't think I need the hell did I get into?
Oh, wait. The minimum order quantity is 8 drums. So, I mean,
Well, anybody want to go in on it with me?
Not really.
yeah, be bottling and selling Evapor Rust.
Yeah, man. Well, got to get your money back somehow, right?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Because hell, you don't need what? How much you need anyway?
Yeah, 8 ounces.
Yeah.
Damn Damn, 8 drums. Yeah, so are you doing the swap meet for Ford Takeover Broken Tool?
Yeah, I got I think I have all my junkyard runs done, so hopefully I can make some money this year. That I didn't sell that 351 last year, so I'm not even going to bring it.
Right.
I think it's just too big ticket item, you know. But I'm bringing some of those convertible braces. I think they're off the SN and New Edge cars. So I have 2 of those. I think I'll probably bring both of those. I have some donut spares, the 5-lug donut spares. Let's see. I'll probably pull the springs out of Jim and put those good ones in. So I'll be bringing those lowering springs.
Hey, Pink's Garage, what's going on, buddy? So
Hey,
the
Pink.
thing is that what did you sell the most last year when you were there?
I sold some 4-lug wheels and then sold a couple HO intakes to Neo Mustangs.
But when
So
Neil
I really didn't sell much last year.
yeah, Neil, he buys that stuff and he'll put it on eBay for 5 times the price.
Yep. Well, that's what I got laying over there is unbroken Fox Mustang console.
Really?
Yep. It's nothing stripped on it, nothing's broke. It has
What year?
I think I might have the ashtray door. I got all the pieces to it. I just have that there, so I kind of want to get some money for that. Show him first. 'Cause he usually, like the first year I went, he bought everything I had pretty much. So
Well, that's what he does, man. And he cleans
Yeah.
it up, puts it on eBay. But I'm going to tell you something. I needed something from him. And so I seen him on his live stream and I had talked to him about it. He said, message me. I messaged him. Dude ended up giving it to me. So he's a good
Really?
dude. Oh, yeah. He's a good dude.
yeah,
Who did?
damn Neo Mustangs.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I know he does that for a business. It's like, yeah, I could clean up and sell it, but now I got to do an eBay store and deal with customers, and it's just never mind. I just bring it to him, let him do it.
Yeah. Nope. You're better off because as long as you make a little bit of money and let him do the hard work.
Yeah, exactly.
I always done better at wholesaling than I ever did at selling straight out because you always had to deal with the problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's like cores and stuff like that. Once a month, I would clean my shelves. Good, bad, ugly. I didn't care what it was. I cored them all out, and then I just restocked them as we went. So at least once a month, I would restock all the time when I had the junkyard running full time. But I think cores, I think they're at a premium now.
Yeah, I know. Ford Blue better get ready because I'm finna have some damn .0 red for his ass.
No Ford Blue, he's been hiding. Who just walked past my door? What are you doing walking past my door? You want me to turn the camera off?
No.
What's up, Pinks?
Can you give me a drink?
In a minute.
Pink?
Yeah, what is Ford Blue doing? He's just working and just too busy to get on or do any streams or what?
Well, no, he's busting his butt trying to get so he can start working on his own stuff because he had a few more things pop up for other people.
Yeah.
And one of the guys is the body guy. It has the body shop. He's got a car, so he wants to get his stuff done so they can do some trading.
Mm-hmm.
So he can get his body work and stuff like that going on. So plus he's had some personal stuff going on too, I think. So that's how come we heard from him.
Yeah, it's always something, isn't it?
Well, you know, we got to live our lives, right? So I mean, either way we turn around and look or whatever, something pops up, we got to take care of it, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like this week, I built my porch, my lower porch.
There you
So I
go.
spent the week doing Better Home and Gardens.
Well, and that's the thing though, because of YouTube and stuff like that, and I'm not the only one. I'm sure all of us do it. We get so pulled into YouTube, we don't do a lot of things that we need to be doing.
Yeah.
Like
Hey,
how
I videoed it anyway. It's like,
Right.
hey, what just gearhead build a porch, right?
right? No, and that's the cool stuff because it shows people like me I could watch it and get a little something.
Yeah.
Like Carmob said right there, life always has a way of throwing a curveball,
Mhm.
But like my wife says, when life throws you lemons, make lemonade.
Yep. Yep. No one said life's fair. Whoever said that, they're disillusioned or something.
Well, yeah, but they try to make some kind of sense out of it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, life ain't fair. Ask me.
No, Bama. I'm telling you what, you're just thank the Lord that you wasn't in that building or in that trailer when that happened.
Yeah, because you wouldn't have made it.
Nah, yeah, most likely not.
Thank you. No, thank the Lord you wasn't in that, man, because it could have been really bad. Oh, look at that, man. He started crying and fell off. We hurt his feelings.
I put actually I got some springs for my my Ram because we can't call them Dodges anymore, right? The
Right.
Rams. So I keep hearing how the rear coil springs just aren't good for towing. So I went ahead and bought me some springs before I start towing stuff.
Now, how about airbags? Would airbags work on that?
They would, but they're not within my price range right now. I got these springs for like 170.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like Timberins are good. I research it. That's nice, but now buying Timberins is not going to be $170.
Right. There's our friend Tim Windsor right there. What's going
Hey,
on,
Tim.
Windsor? Welcome back, Bama.
Hey, Bama.
Yeah, somebody text me and knocked me off.
Who was it? Salty?
I think Salty's in the bed.
Salty's in the bed.
You know him. He's old.
He ain't old.
He's old enough.
Carmine
Well, after wrestling those silly transmission lines most of the day today, because did like 3.5 hours this morning, went and did all my chores and everything, and then got back on it and started wrestling. I think I finally got them, but yeah, I'm about ready for bed.
Yeah, I know how that goes.
I couldn't just go get some barb fittings and put it on there and just run the hose and buy heat sleeve for it if it got close to a header. That'd be way harder to do, right?
Right. Well, I mean, they got things now. You can bend those lines and make it easy on you and get it done.
I don't know what it is because I actually bought a good bender and that thing's a worthless piece of crap. It wouldn't even bend the line. So, I welded it up and trying to get it to work.
Yeah, no, I got a bender out in the garage. It's hand work, but it works pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Steel fuel line too.
Yeah, the fuel lines, the brake lines, it'll do all of them.
Yeah. Is it one of them hand benders or is it
It's a hand one.
Oh.
Yeah, you put it on there and you put the things on it, how far you want it bent. You just squeeze it until you get to that point, and then that's it.
Really? How do you get enough leverage to bend the line? Yeah.
I just squeeze it with my hand. Well, if the transmission lines, you use two hands.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can stick it in a pipe, put in your pipes, and do it that way.
Yeah, see, that's what I used to always do, and then I broke my last one because it's one of them cast ones.
Uh-huh.
And after it broke, I was like, oh, I'll get a better one. It's a steel one, and like the jaws on it, right, would just spread out and then kink your line.
Carmob.
So I broke out the welder and fixed it. It's not doing that anymore, but I think I'm going to make like a bench top setup. Like I put a longer piece of handle on it, and then I'll put a bench top on the other side, so I can just come down and just bend it easy.
Yeah, that'll
actually
work.
the die on there, it's actually a pretty good die on it. So it fits pretty good. So.
But I'm going to tell you something. I was messing with those brake lines, and I splitting them left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned to put a little WD-40 on there, man. Never had another problem.
Yep. How about you talking about when you was flaring it?
Yes.
Yeah, I just started flaring my lines. I got the transmission lines done. One was just cut off, so I had to flare it.
Uh-huh.
So I worked that kit out, and there's some tricks. It's like when you have the line, you just before you do anything, you take a file and go around the edge of it, and that helps it do its thing too.
Yes.
If not, it's going to go crooked or something.
Exactly, because it's what happened. That little piece that's hanging there is going to make it go down further than the other side.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I said, once I started putting some oil on it, man, it really helped out a lot.
Yeah. Yep. The other thing is old line is like the worst thing you can do. It's like it never works right. It'll
Well, I didn't have a
split,
fucking.
crack.
Let me tell you something. The lines on that car were like new. They were in that good a shape,
Mhm.
you know. And I've never seen a car this clean as this car for its age underneath. I mean, I never even broke my knuckles or nothing breaking it and taking it apart. That car come right apart with no issues whatsoever.
Well, that's good. That's
And
good.
how often does that happen?
Like never.
Right.
Or if it starts happening, it's like, oh, wait a minute. The last one is going to be the one that you're going to have to get your torch out and just mangle stuff. Yeah.
Nope, you're exactly right.
No, I was surprised when I did the springs on my truck. I knocked that out in this afternoon, like hour and a half, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it's just like a Fox Mustang, pretty much.
Okay.
You don't take the sway bar out. You don't undo the sway bar and undo your shocks, and the rear end drops slow enough, and pull the
Right.
spring out, put the other one in, jack it up, and that's it. It's
Well,
it's
cool.
Gulf Springs.
When do you think you'll have that thing up and running?
Oh, the Ram Charger?
Yeah.
I don't know. Last year. That's I'm getting there. I got to I'll be back on it, but now I got to do yard stuff. But
Yeah, it's getting that time of year.
yeah, I got a whole. I'm ahead on videos. I got like I'm working on May. All of April is like me building a deck, but doing stuff like that makes it to where I don't have to do a video, every week on the Ram Charger. If I want to take a break, I can, or do whatever.
Well, here's my friend Lipstick. How you doing there today?
How many women you got on here?
Oh, there's a lot of them, man. There's a lot. I'm actually with a whole bunch of different communities and stuff like that.
Okay, I'm just checking. Does Mama know?
Yeah, she knows I ain't doing nothing with them. So
Okay, I'm just checking. Just checking.
yeah, no, I ain't that kind of man. I'm a one woman man. I can't handle nothing. Hey, one's enough, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, except for that one. What was the name from Russia?
Oh yeah, she wanted some, didn't she?
That was one of the best live streams I've ever been in.
Yeah, we was talking some smack, wasn't we?
Yeah, that was a good live stream. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah. Oh, she enjoyed it too. She come back the next week and I wasn't there, remember?
Mm-hmm.
She come back looking for me.
Yeah, she said if you ever come to Russia and you go to my mama's barn, it'd be just me and you.
No, Lipstick, you're awesome. That's why I come to your channel and you're doing a very good job. Keep up the good work, man. She's been working out really hard and she's doing real well. But yeah, she come back the next weekend because Sublime called me and he says, "Hey man, she's looking for you." And I said, "I'm sorry, I'm out with my wife."
Yeah. I mean, I'm serious. That was probably some of the funnest 3 hours I ever had in my life.
Street Fox thought I was getting on a plane. I don't think somebody, not to Russia, anyhow.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, on the Ram Charger, I got the fuel system. I'll probably need to drop the tank, make sure the lines are clean, and get new gas in it. Down to those things. Other than building the exhaust, probably be 1 weekend.
Okay, are you going to build your own exhaust or?
Yeah, I have one of them cheap Summit Jegs, whatever X pipes I put together years ago for a different car, right?
All right.
And I've scavenged it, so I'm gonna put that up in there and mock that up, cut, hack, rebuild.
Oh, that's right. You are a scavenger, aren't you?
Hmm.
Uh-huh. If you can't find it, you'll find something to make it work.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have that knowledge, though.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how I grew up. I mean, we didn't have money. I mean, if someone bought a set of cylinder heads, it's like, well, who's your sponsor, or you're rich, right?
Right?
I mean, especially for the Mopar stuff, it's like, well, so you got the crappy Mopar heads, or you got Edelbrock, or you got Brodix. That's your three choices.
Hey, how's this sound?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone.
Okay, yeah, sounds real good, man.
Usually it doesn't work, so
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Sounds real good.
we're good. Working now.
You got a question?
What was that?
I said, you say you had a question?
No, I didn't have a question. I was just checking to make sure my phone was working right.
Okay, where you at? Out in the garage or?
No, I'm sitting in my living room. I was just testing the phone.
No.
That's all.
Hey,
I've got my tablet sitting right here, but that I usually use. But I decided to try the phone.
how's your wife doing?
She's home from the hospital,
Okay.
but she's not progressing as well as she wants to, and as well as the doctors were hoping. So it's just she still can't eat much anything. She's in 2 weeks or so she lost over 25 pounds, which she didn't have to lose.
Wow.
Yeah, they were a little worried about her because she's losing weight so bad, and she's not being able to intake food very well.
Is she drinking like those protein drinks and stuff like that?
She's trying, but it's not working.
They help. They got some
If she could drink them, they would help.
right. They got some Jello out there too. Would that help her?
We've got the Jello. It's like one of the things she can't eat, but it just doesn't stay down most of the time.
Really? So basically, whatever she eats comes back up.
Basically,
Eh.
I think she can, like, eggs and toast. I think are like two things right now still that she can keep down most of the time.
Well, we can only eat so many eggs.
Oh man,
And
we eat a lot of eggs in this house.
I love eggs, but I'm going to tell you
Yeah.
something. Sometimes I get a little tired of them.
You know what? I made a boiled egg sandwich earlier. I took one of my boiled eggs, cut it in half, put it on a piece of toast, and put the other half of the toast on it. And with, just the salt and pepper. Oh, it was so good because my
That does sound
boiled
pretty
eggs. I have to say that little Dash egg cooker that you can buy at like a couple of places, Amazon. I got mine from Costco for $11,
Right.
and that thing works great.
Was it like boil one egg or something?
No, it boils up to 12. I usually do about 8, and it does it with steam.
Right.
And you like fill up this little cup. So you get this little. Actually, I can show you. Hell, I'm mobile. I can show you. I don't know that I can switch my camera around, but so you get this little cup here, and this has like delineations on it for what type of egg you want and how many eggs you've got in there.
Okay.
And you put the water and you put it in the machine, and it boils the eggs to whatever you put water in for. And it's funny, it takes less water for more eggs because steam works differently than cooking them in boiling water per se. Is when there's more stuff in the space, you need less steam to cook it all.
Okay.
Because it's just, but you take them all and you take the big end of the egg and you poke a hole in them. That cup has a little pin at the bottom of it that's capped, and you put a hole in it, which makes them, 1, easier to peel. 2, you don't get that flat spot in there at all.
Okay.
It lets the air out, and it keeps them from cracking open and breaking when the steam causes them to expand.
Okay.
It's kind of a neat little thing, and it's
What's
you know,
it
to
called
do.
again?
What's that?
What's it called again?
It's the brand name is Dash, DASH, and it's a egg boiler or cooker because it'll do boiled eggs, poached eggs. You can do little omelets in it, like,
Oh,
and you
I
can do.
understand. Yeah, they're not expensive either. They're only like anywhere between $16 and $29.
Right,
Oh,
and
okay.
I got mine delivered for free from Costco on sale for like 11 something, and I was like, I'm gonna try it, and the damn thing just works great, and it's super easy to clean up.
I've tried it because I ate a lot of boiled eggs.
I eat a ton of boiled eggs when I start boiling. When I get into a kick, I will eat boiled eggs, two to four of them a day.
Oh, easy.
That's my breakfast, and I like them with a little salt, pepper, and hot sauce. I like hot sauce on mine, but I use not a hot sauce, just like a low end hot sauce.
Yeah, I
Like
use
Frank's.
Pete's.
Huh?
Pete's hot sauce. That's what I use.
Oh, Pete. So I've been using this one lately that I found. It's called Bull from Trappies. It's pretty good. It's
Oh, yeah?
it's like not as hot as Tabasco, but it's got a decent flavor. But my favorite's probably Tapatio, which
Okay.
I
I
finally
usually use Frank's.
Frank's Red Hot's good. I'll
Yeah.
use. I've got. Oh, here I'm gonna. Can you turn these cameras around in here somehow?
Frank's is a cayenne style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Frank's.
See if I can figure this camera out.
And then Frank's has an extra hot that's pretty good too.
Well, that's the
Get
thing.
that
though.
right. There we go. Hey, got my other camera working.
There you go.
This. Oh, I need light. This is my hot sauce up there. All the different ones I have.
I guess so.
Ton of different
I think
types.
I've tried that green one you got.
Cholula.
Yeah, I think I've tried that before.
That one's really good, and I've
Yeah, I've
this
never
one,
tried that before.
I love that one. And then I got the green pepper one. This one's actually really good too. There it is.
I like a hot sauce that's got a little steam to it, but I like it's got to have a good taste.
Yeah, it's got to have flavor.
And this is one of my all-time favorites. I don't know why. I just love this one.
I think
Right.
I've seen that one.
But here it is, Bull. This is the stuff I've been using lately. It's just called
Mhm.
Bull.
A Louisiana style.
Yeah, Louisiana. It's kind of the vinegar based. It's super vinegary.
Is
But,
it as like Frank's vinegary or more?
Less than Frank. Frank's is kind of really vinegary.
Frank's has got a lot of vinegar. In it.
Well,
I think so.
If you cook with Frank's, it takes that vinegar taste out.
It does. Just like any of those, if you cook with them, it takes it out and leaves you the flavor behind. I
Mhm.
actually like the vinegar, so that's one of the things I like. But I've gotten to where I can't. I've got some hot sauces in there I can't eat anymore. They're habanero and up,
Yeah, I ain't messing with that.
and I can't mess with. I used to love them, but now they hurt way too much.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
no,
build
I
up the habanero, but it takes me a little. Usually wintertime.
My mouth
October.
doesn't bother my lips or my mouth or anything. It's my stomach. It hurts my
Hmm.
stomach now.
Yeah.
I can't even eat jalapenos, plain jalapenos anymore.
Really?
Like just whole jalapenos, I can't just eat them. I can, but they make my stomach hurt really bad.
See, I can't eat the seeds.
Well, I used to. I can, and I can.
Yeah, the seeds
hurt.
aren't real good for you anyway. So.
No, but I'm just talking like I'd eat the whole jalapeno without the seeds, just the whole pepper. You know,
right.
doing pepper eating. You cut them out and pull the seeds out. Can you? But I can't even do that anymore. So it's jalapenos have gotten too hot for me unless they're pickled. You know.
I love pickled jalapenos, man.
Yeah, those I do too.
What's up?
That and what's that? Pepperoncinis. Pepperoncinis are such a nice lightweight pepper that are so good to eat.
I'm sorry, I want to taste that's what I'm saying though. I like a good hot sauce that's got good taste. You know what I'm saying?
There was this one Louisiana. It was the one drop of dew habanero.
Yeah.
And that was no kidding, one drop of dew it, but it had a really good flavor to it. But you got to be careful with that.
Right.
2 drops and
I've had
you're
a few
going to
of
be
those.
making double food or something.
I've had some of those where you take it and you put like 2 drops into a big pot of chili to spice it up, and that's all you add to it is 2 drops.
Right, right.
Oh, I
And it
got some. Hold on.
It'll
So
spice that chili up.
there's a guy on YouTube that makes he grows the habaneros and everything, and he makes chocolate out of them.
Ooh,
Yeah,
habanero and
he does chocolate. He makes candy out of them, and I never tried them personally, but everybody I've seen, they love it, man.
So I had some of the dark chocolate recently that had some. It was red chili pepper in it.
Uh-huh.
Really good.
Okay.
They didn't put. I think they should have put more pepper in it. It didn't have quite enough. It was such a hint of it. And red chili peppers aren't really that hot. Oh, what is it? What do we got here?
Yeah, trying to get it to
Is
focus.
that Kyle's?
Kyle's world famous.
Yeah, this is a guy I worked with. Him and his son grew ghost peppers.
Ooh,
And
ghost peppers.
this is distilled down, so it's not like eating ghost pepper. So it's something you can put on your food and you still get the flavor because they cooked it down and distilled it basically, or fermented it or whatever it was.
Salty, what's going on, brother?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
We're just living a dream.
What
We're
up,
just trying to
Salty?
figure out who's drinking.
Hey, Salty.
What's up, guys? I've been listening. I've been out walking my dog. So. She's been out fertilizing some grass.
Yeah,
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
that's what I didn't get around to.
Been doing.
I was
What was that,
supposed to
Gary?
actually do that today. Fertilize my front yard with that weed and feed, and I never got around to it because of the work I was doing in the utility room. Can't believe that took me all day. I mean, minus the going grocery shopping this morning and then going to Lowe's to pick up stuff I needed for it today and realizing that a 5.5 foot bed sucks.
Yeah. Yep. I refused when I bought my truck. I refused to buy one of those.
here
I
we-
had an 8 foot bed. I've had an 8 foot bed for so damn long that even my last one that was short was still a 6.5 foot. And today I ended up having to put, I had 6 foot boards. There was just 6 foot and they wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
So here, Frank Freestang says, try scorned women hot sauce. Well, a scorned woman will burn your balls.
Yeah, they will.
I pass on hot sauce. I don't need flamethrower coming out my ass.
Dude, I don't eat nothing hotter than black pepper.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, I used to tear hot peppers up and everything else. My dad used to bring these little red ones home, and I'm telling you, you'd eat those things, just bite the tip of that thing,
Did you
but
want to go?
in your mouth.
I used to love hot peppers and stuff like that, and jalapenos and all that kind of stuff back in the day. But when I got the damn stomach ulcers, dude, you just can't eat that shit no more.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think I have ulcers, but I just have, I have old stomach. We'll just call it that. Old
Yeah.
stomach that has had too many peppers in it in its lifetime. Along with grease and everything else. And it just kind of screwed my stomach up.
All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. I saw you live. I want to drop in and say hi to everyone.
Well, we appreciate it, man. We had a good discussion tonight, and we'll see you again, brother.
All right. All
Hey,
right.
have a good one,
everybody.
I'll keep working on the Ram Charger. Eventually, it will run. I think maybe if I
Yeah,
don't pull the
me too.
engine out and put it in something different before then, right?
I get what you're saying because eventually the Fairmont will run, but when we get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. It's kind of getting to the point. It's like, okay, just put the thing together and stop trying to be fancy with it, right?
There you go.
It's like not going to put electric. I have electric fans. I'm putting a clutch fan on it. I want it to run. I can do that later, right?
So say it's a plan, just not a set plan, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
like me with a blue truck, just get the damn thing running and drive it.
Yeah. Yeah. I have plenty of upgrades I can do. And I think that'll be kind of a good plan too, is I can test out, okay, here's how it's built with this. So I went from clutch fan to electric fan, go take it out to 0-60 or 8th mile. Did I even gain it?
Wow. This is what I did today. Just so you, nothing to do with the garage. I built shelves.
That's a nice job, man.
That took like 4 hours to do.
Well, I
It shouldn't
bet.
have. It shouldn't have. Because what it was before it was that shelving unit or the turned the other way was the
Uh-huh.
only thing I had in there. And it was just a nightmare mess over here constantly.
Oh, you
of
definitely
stuff.
got
And we've got more stuff that's in another room that's going to come back out here, like food stuff. And yeah, this mess is never getting done.
Yeah.
One day that engine will get out of the way, and this engine will go in along with that transmission that's way over there.
Yeah, when you get around to it, right?
When I get to where I can actually do it physically.
Yeah.
I mean, this garage, look, it's a freaking mess in here. I've got carpets on stairwells and over top of car parts.
I'm going to tell you something. If my garage looks like that, I'd freaking go crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I am. It drives me nuts. But you have to. My problem is, and you can take me off full screen. My problem is with the ADD issues I have. When I get out there to clean it up, I start doing the work, and I get so overwhelmed not knowing where to put everything
Right?
that it shuts me down.
Yeah. All right,
It'll
y'all have a
shut me
good one.
down.
Later,
Hey,
broken
later,
tool.
man.
All right, Broken Tool, you have a great one. Thanks for coming up.
All right, thank you.
The best I've ever done with the cleanup is when I have help, like from my son or somebody who will motivate me and keep me going and help me figure things out. But without that, it's really hard to get. Yeah, it drives me nuts having that thing. That you have to understand. The OCD side of me sees that mess and wants to just burn it down. Seriously, just
I get it. My shit's
it
gotta be, man.
it gets so
I live-
hard.
That's where I live. You know what I mean?
So I walk through that garage every day, twice a day, going to the car to go to work and coming home. And then I avoid it until I can actually. I went in there 2 days ago and I actually got some stuff straightened up, which didn't really help much. It was like I mounted this new little thing I had to be able to hang like 4 drills from, 4 of my bat drills, and then a place to put some drills on, or the batteries on top. And that cleaned that up a little bit, but it's still a mess.
Yeah.
I have way too much stuff. Way too much.
You really don't find out how much stuff you got until you move, right?
Boy,
Yeah, and
you ain't shit.
some of the stuff is new since I moved. So I
Right.
get the whole thing, Salty, with the whole not being able to see the chat while you're in the videos or looking at the screen on a phone. You just can't do it.
What do you mean?
Because I have to hit the chat button to go to chat and see the
Mm-hmm.
comments, and then I can't see the video.
It's
I'm
on
on my phone right now for the first time
Yeah, you
ever.
won't be able
so.
to see the panel once you go to chat.
That's so weird.
Yeah, but who
I'm so
needs
used to
see
doing
the
it on my tablet or my computer where it's no problem. The chat's just on the side.
Who needs
Well, you
to
got to
see
remember,
the
for a
panel?
phone, everything's compact down, man.
Who
I
needs
know,
to
but they can put that chat right there on the side.
Who needs to look at the panel when we're all ugly and we're not even? We usually just do our pictures instead of us.
That's
Yeah,
true.
exactly. Except you, Gary. You're always on the panel. You hardly ever turn your
No,
camera on.
not always. I got my picture right there, buddy.
Oh, I
He
know
turns
you
it
got
off
it up
every now
ready
and
to
then.
click on it at any time.
Yeah.
Right.
I do think that hopefully, not this week, but hopefully in the next week or two, I'll get my office finished set up. And then when I do my lives, I'll be doing it from my computer and not from my laptop. I'll be in another room. And that way I'll have the full 3 monitors again to where I can bring things in, like, show things from the computer. Do it the way I used to do things.
You see
Huh?
where I'm at?
Yeah. Yeah, I see where you're at. Yeah. But
I'm in
I
my
have here I've got the big, 85 inch I'm looking at, but that's just showing normal stuff. But when I'm doing my the only reason I use the 85 inch is to be able to read the text easier because it's bigger.
Yeah, I got this one right here, my TV right there, and then my Lazy Boy. And
How
actually,
many monitors you got on that computer?
huh?
Do you have more than one monitor on your computer?
No, just one.
Okay.
Just one.
So when I get the computer set up, my monitors, I've got the triple monitor if they'll all come on at the same time, but that's due to the little switch thing I have. Doesn't always
Now,
work.
when I was gaming and playing EverQuest and stuff like that, then I did have a couple monitors. Yes.
Uh-huh. Mine was set up originally as a gaming and video editing computer, but I do most of my video editing on my phone now. Seriously.
Well, no, because that's how we do our videos anymore, is on our phones, and it's got everything we need.
Yeah. I still do a lot of video. I'll do a lot of video on my when I'm doing myself, not when I'm recording like racing. Racing, it's the phone. It works the best. I use my Sony still. My Sony camera. It does better video, in my opinion.
That's why I got two GoPros. I got the 8
GoPro.
and 11, and
Ooh, I don't have an 11. I never went past the 10. I stopped at the 10.
And they have a pretty good, editor too. So
Yeah. Oh, the Quick.
yeah.
I've never been a fan of Quick because I've never used it that much, so I don't know it very well.
Well, they've changed it now. It's better.
Oh, good, because it used to be horrible. I usually use, like I said, if I'm doing it on the computer, I'm using oh God, I can't think of it. I'm using a free video software that can do probably 200 times more than what I use it for, because I just use it for splicing and doing the speed up to be able to, turn things to like 8 times or 10 times speed.
Well, Mark put me on this thing called Shot.
Shot Cut. That's what I use. Shot Cut.
Yeah, that's what Mark put me onto, and it works pretty good.
Shot Cut.
Let's see. It's called InShot.
Oh, InShot's for the phone, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I think I have InShot on my phone, but I don't think I've ever used it.
All right, guys, I got to go. I got to be down here working on the property at 8 o'clock.
Is it supposed to
Right
rain
there,
tomorrow?
Shouldn't.
So
Bama.
I'll see you later on.
Is it supposed to rain tomorrow, Bama?
No, it's not supposed to rain. That's why we got to do the work we got to do.
All right,
Hey,
brother.
good luck, man. Good luck.
All right,
Take care,
Bama,
buddy.
Turns out.
Bama,
All right, later,
thanks for
guys.
coming up, buddy.
Later, buddy.
Bye.
Thanks for coming up. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Oh.
I talked to that fella for about an hour earlier, right before you went live.
Who's that, Bama?
Yeah, I was on my way. For some reason, when I ordered my groceries today, the only damn time slot they had available for me to pick them up was between 8 and 9 o'clock tonight. So I called
Jesus.
him. Yeah, I called him when I left my house, and shit, he was on the phone with me the whole time. I drove down there and picked him up and then drove back and shit like that.
What
I got
store
back.
is
I said, let me call you back after I get some food in me. So
What store are you going to that's got pickups that late?
Walmart, they got them from 9 to 10.
Yeah,
They got them
I
from
guess
9 to 10.
Walmart would. Yeah, I think if I do Walmart, I just go to the store and shop. In fact, I went to Walmart today and picked up stuff.
I got no time
you
to
know
be
what?
going there and messing with all them aggravating.
You know what
People.
got in the way? I was there early in the morning. It wasn't shoppers getting in my way. It was the people working at Walmart doing the shopping for people picking up their orders.
Mm-hmm.
They were all over the place.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's a money making system they got going on.
It is. But I went in, I got my shopping done. I got way more than I went in for, and I forgot to get one thing because I didn't put it on my list. So gotta go
But
back
all the stores down here are doing it now. Kroger, Publix.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Everybody does it.
Ingles, everybody does that stuff now, man.
Yeah,
But Walmart's the one place I go where their internal shoppers get in my way the most. And they don't do it on
because
purpose.
they
They're
do
just
more of
doing their
that.
job.
They just, there's more people ordering from Walmart than they are any other stores.
Mhm.
So they got a shit ton of people running around doing that stuff, man.
You go in these stores nowadays, dude, it's scary because these people are freaking out of their minds.
The customers in there are absolutely fucking rude as shit. That's why I don't go inside of stores.
No,
I
they
couldn't
are.
I couldn't believe it today. I get done with shopping and I get everything I need and I got like a half basket full. And I go up and there are 6 lanes with people working at them open and 4 of them had nobody at them. I was like, this must be my miracle day. I went in, put my stuff on the thing, had them check it for me and bag it. And I didn't have to have somebody tell me I was trying to steal something because that's what happened last time I used self-checkout.
Damn, that's all they got is like 10 damn registers there.
They had they have more than that. They had 6 open registers plus all their self-checkouts.
I'm gonna tell you right now, down here at this Walmart that I go to, inside of that store, I bet they got 40 damn registers and they've only got 2 of them open, but they got like 30 damn self-checkouts, and every one of them are slap ass full.
Oh yeah. No, that's what I'm saying is this morning, all the self-checkouts were open. I was there early enough that there weren't a lot of people in there yet. And then But then there were 6 actual out of like, I think they have about 20 lines, 20 registers that aren't self-checkout. Like 6 or 8 of them were actually working, people at them, running them. And most of them were empty. It was crazy. I haven't ever seen that here before, but normally I don't get there that early. So
I don't go inside a Walmart, whatever, for nothing,
But
dude.
then-
I get
but
on the
then
phone, and I go to
Lowe's,
I order all my
and
shit on the computer.
Lowe's, yeah, or Lowe's only has self-checkout now. But when you get up there, they come up to you. Is there anything I can help you with? I'm like, no, just back it off because you guys are doing self-checkout. Leave me alone. I got this.
Nah,
Leave me
Lowe's,
alone
we
while I
still-
steal everything.
we-
No, I
we
didn't.
still got, see if I can count them correctly. I think
Two.
we still got like 6 or 8 non-self-checkout lanes at Lowe's, and usually
Really?
they're always open and
So
going.
they're
even with the
getting rid of
self-checkout.
them at most Lowe's. They're getting rid of them.
They're doing that at mostly every damn store you go to
They
now, and it's
leave-
just Lowe's and
They
Walmart.
still
That's
have
all of
the
them.
2 pro lanes open.
Hell,
The
damn
2
Dollar
pro
General
lanes.
down here now has got damn self-checkout.
Yeah, Dollar General's such a ripoff anyway. I've been watching some stuff about how Dollar General's cheating people out of money, like pricing stuff on the shelf, but then it's like $2 more when you actually check out, but people aren't paying attention.
Well, the thing about it is you get those people in there, they start running their groceries or whatever they're buying, their products, over that scanner, and that scanner sometimes it charges them twice.
You're damn right it does. It's happened to me
Mhm.
before.
So that's why you got to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I had
But see, I'm just one of those type, man. I refuse to use a self checkout. I don't use them at any store I go to. Period. None. I just refuse to use them.
I had the Walmart do that bullshit to me and showed a video of me trying to steal something as I'm running it across the scanner. I'm like, that didn't scan. You must be trying to steal it. And it called somebody over. I'm like, no,
Are you
you
kidding?
just didn't. It didn't scan. If you'd given me a half a second, I'd have rescanned it.
Yeah, but what happened? These people, they'll push it through there, and then they'll scan it. Then when they pull it out away from there, it scans it again.
Wow, that's
Yep.
messed up.
Right. So it's what happened. They're paying twice
No,
for
Wow.
two
Hey,
things.
you know how you do that damn stuff with your debit card and credit cards now, like tap to pay. You don't even have
Yeah.
to run it through the machine. They'll damn double charge your damn card just when you tap it once. They'll double charge your card. They done it to my brother. My brother called
yeah,
me
you
and
gotta
said,
be careful with those. Some of them. Yeah.
my brother said, I went to the damn Walmart and I went in there and he goes, I know exactly what I was buying and my order come up to $41. He goes, but when I got home and actually took time to look at the receipt, the some bitch said $83. I was like, what? He goes, yeah, I went right back.
Nope, they'll do it to you, and that's why you got to be careful. But my wife, to be honest with you, she still pays with a check.
Oh, this is a lie. I know a lot of people's going back to paying the check with a check again.
Yeah, my wife still pays with a check. She says she don't put her card in there because they stole her information before.
It's funny that I've seen places not taking checks anymore.
There's a lot of places here, dude, that won't even take cash. It says on the front door when you before you even walk
If you
in the
don't
building,
take
it says,
cash, I
no
don't
cash
shop there.
accepted.
And I won't shop there.
I'm serious.
I feel you, but I'm going to tell you, my wife says what she'll do. They'll give them the check. That check will go zoop zoop and come right back out, and they hand the check right back to her.
Yep, that's the new way. It's electronic debit.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like I said, I just refuse to use self checkouts, man. Only because to me, I feel like it's taking a job away from a human, so I just don't use it.
I agree.
I just
No,
refuse. I
they're
absolutely
making you
refuse
do the
to use
work that they're paying other people for. You're not getting a discount. So
Well, I mean, you got one person at the self checkout thing. It's got his little desk that he stands in, and he is running all 10 or however many damn self checkouts they got. He is the one person running all those. Well, that
So-
could be 10 employees sitting there ringing up your groceries that they're not paying anymore. So
See,
that's the
Myers
reason why I
do
don't
that
use them.
no more. Myers don't do that no more. They have 3 people down there at all times now.
Yeah, but how many
Sure.
registers? How many self checkouts do they have though?
So you got one. So you got 2, 4. You got I think 6 on one end, and then on the other end they have 6. So at each end of the store they have probably 12.
Okay,
I'm
when
gonna
you say they got 3 people that's running one section, they got 3 people that's running another section. That's
Yeah.
6. So that's 6 jobs that people don't have.
Right. No, I
You see what
agree
I'm
with
saying?
you.
And that's the reason why I don't use them right there.
Nope, I agree with you 100%. Just like these, we call these places now, and it's not even a person answering the phone, and you got to go through 18 different things before you can talk.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
drives me
that's
absolutely
irritating.
fucking
That just
crazy,
makes
man.
me mad.
Hey, it's the guy, my personal care doctor, dude. When you call my personal care doctor, it's actually impossible to get anybody on the phone. You have to talk to a damn recording to set up your appointment, the time of your appointment, and you never even talk to a human. Period.
Oh, no,
And they've
personal
got
care
some of those recording now. You'd think were those AI ones that you'd almost think they're a real person, and you got to throw them by asking them or saying certain things. It'll throw it all.
No, you're right. Because some of them are just like talking to a real person.
It is. I've actually originally when those first came out, one of them got me. I thought I was talking to somebody, and then when they started answering the wrong thing, I was like, oh, this is a computer.
Yeah, it's just like on the 1st of April, which is here in about a week and a half. I got a damn doctor's appointment for my yearly physical, and I've called to check on my appointment. Shit, you can't even get nobody on the phone, dude. You just recording. Oh yeah, your appointment, and that's it. And the only reason why I'm going to this damn appointment because I have to. Other than that, I need to find me another doctor and just get away from this company that I'm going to. I can't stand them anyway.
Whoa, dude, look at this. We got Stupid Fast Truck in the house.
What up, stupid fast
truck? They start calling him stupid.
I'm sorry, dude, but we ain't seen you in a long time. I think you need to come up on the panel.
They start calling him stupid fast Corvette.
Yeah, that is a sweet ride, though. I would love to have that vet. I really would. I'd trade my Mustang for that vet.
I guess you would.
Since my Mustang ain't running right now.
he got the right colors on that vet too. It looks good on there.
Well, I told you my dealer, he called me up and asked me, wanted me to buy that Dark Horse they got in the showroom.
Yeah, you were telling me the guy on the phone told you keep your Mach 1.
And I asked him, I says, well, Mach 1 or Dark Horse? He goes, Mach 1.
I'd buy a Dark Horse if they gave it to me for $5.
Well,
at
yeah,
the end,
of course.
At the end of the day, though, if you're saving these cars, I'm just hypothetically speaking, if you're saving these cars for value down the road, with the Dark Horse being a brand new renamed Mustang, do you think the value is going to increase over time with those cars?
I do not.
I
don't.
So
not much.
Like the Boss, the Mach 1, the Shelby, those cars will keep going up in value. That Dark Horse, I really don't believe it's going to be long lived.
I think it's going to be its only generation.
I don't know. I think the name Dark Horse will live, but I don't know. Because they got so many different things that if you read Ford's thing, so many different things that they want to do with that platform, with the name Dark Horse. Because there's not going to be long, they're going to release a supercharged version of that car.
Well, no, you can buy the supercharged version. Like you're saying, it's not going to be long, but you can buy it. But the thing about it is, it's a Ford add-on. It's Ford,
and it's warranted, and it's 800 horsepower.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's crank. That's all crank horsepower.
But the thing
that's okay though.
That car will never be a Shelby.
No.
Boss. It'll never be a Mach 1. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Dark Horse. I don't hate it. I don't think it's worth the price they want for it. I don't think the new GTs are worth the price they want for them. But that's just me.
Yeah, but we can all just count on the price of those cars are not coming down ever. They're
no car's coming down in price.
No,
That's
they're just going to keep climbing.
MJI, what's going on, bro?
What's up, MJI? I just what is that green Mustang? That damn Steve McQueen version. What they call that damn Mustang?
The Bullet.
Yeah, I do believe the Dark Horse will succeed that Bullet's popularity because that was a big flop. That was a big ass flop from Ford. They didn't sell a whole lot of those damn cars.
I'm not gonna say. You know, those cars are the names now is because of Steve McQueen. But
that's the only reason why that car is as popular as it is, just because Steve McQueen.
Basically, it was a big black Mustang.
Yeah, basically you're right. It's just a stock damn Mustang with a few damn exterior trims, and I think they done maybe something Didn't they give it like 20 more horsepower or something, like 460 to 480 or
I
some
don't
bullshit
know
like
what it
that?
was.
I like the
I just
last
don't.
Bullet, not the newest Bullet. It was okay, but the previous Bullet I liked a lot more.
Right.
What, you talking about the new age Bullet?
But the thing
I actually liked it.
is the Dark Horse, for one, is not going to, what's the word I'm looking for?
I guess it's just too early to tell with that car. I guess we
It's
just have to
got
wait and
nothing
see.
behind it. I'm
Just
sorry,
to
there's
see.
nothing behind it. There's no, oh God, a name. There's no name behind Dark Horse other than it's a name they came up with. There's no history to it. There's no lineage to it.
I just don't, I just don't, I think that it's not doing as well as Ford's thought it would do.
Yeah.
Is that what I'm
And
trying to say?
I strictly think that's just due to price, though.
Well, and it could be because, like the
Yeah.
one guy up here, he sold his Shelby to buy one. And he goes, the only reason why I do that, he goes, because I like the latest and greatest new toys.
Yeah.
That's why he did it. But now when I talk to him, he's like, to be honest with you, I should have kept my Shelby.
Because he's finding
I
out
agree.
the car is just not as spectacular as he thought it was going to be.
They hyped the hell out of it, though. They really did.
And
And,
they hyped the
I
hell.
like the look of it. I do like the look of it. I like the badging on it. But like I said, there's no lineage to Dark Horse. There's no
Well, I mean,
Shelby. There's
they
no
got to try
Shelby name
something.
behind it. Or
They got
or-
to try something. They have to come out with a new branded something. So they got to try
Oh,
something.
yeah.
They can't just,
Yeah.
it's just like the old saying: you're spinning your wheels if you just stay compliant.
and
You
stupid fact,
got to move forward. You got to try something. So
So
it depends on the area of the country you're in.
Stupid Fast Truck, you're right. The dealers are still marking them up because they think people want them, but they're not as great of a seller as they thought they would be. But Pink does have something on there. Because look at the Boss 302. You know what I'm saying?
well, that car was made popular by a very famous racer.
Oh, I know.
If it wouldn't have been for Parnellia Jones with that car would have never
and
gained
that
the popularity
gave
it
it
would have ever
lineage.
gained.
that car is a history car. It's something
Yeah.
that was in races. It was in Grand Am racing and everything
Yep.
else. So that's why that car's got a history. Shelby, hey man, look at that guy.
Proud.
What he's done for Fords.
But think about the Mach 1 though. Other than it being called the Mach 1, there was never nothing special about the Mach 1.
Mach
I mean, if you go back and look at it, compared to the Boss, you know what I'm saying? Compared to the Boss, compared to the Shelby, the Mach 1 never had that kind of popularity back in that day.
let me tell you something.
Huh.
Mach 1 was the baddest motherfucker on the street at one time.
It
At
was.
one time it was. I agree. I 100% agree with that.
Faster than a Boss, faster than a Shelby. And another thing is, Mach speed, baby.
But see, the thing about it is they never used the Mach 1 in Trans Am racing. They never used the Mach 1 in road racing. That's all I'm saying is it don't have the heritage that
Yes,
the
it
Boss
does.
has.
It does because it's a Gen
It
1 car.
does because of over
Yeah.
time. It didn't have
It was a Gen
it didn't have
1
the
car.
immediate impact like the Boss did.
No,
When the Boss came out, it went straight to the track and it became a mega popular car because it was being Trans Am raced. People were seeing it, people were buying it, racing the shit out of them. The Mach 1 didn't have that when it first came out. Over the time and over the years, that's where it gained its popularity and its heritage and the beautiful car, the famous car that we all love now.
You got to understand, though, the Mach 1 was basically the first deluxe Mustang.
Yes, it was. I agree. Because it had the shit that the bare bones didn't have.
That's one thing about the Mach 1 because they had the deluxe interior and they had all the other stuff in it. But MJI's got a good point. Dark Horse sure better than the Mach E.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He's right.
Well, see,
You're
the
right.
Mach 1 was the rich man's Mustang because it had all the good shit on it that, the Boss didn't have, the regular Mustangs didn't have. The Mach 1 had that shit. That was the rich man's Mustang.
But I mean, that's the thing of it is. So that's why they, the Mach 1 was what it was, But I mean, you had your Cobra Jets and stuff like that, but before that, but those cars were pretty much strictly a race car.
Yeah, I agree 100% on that.
And the Cobra Jet is what made the Mach 1.
Yeah, hell, I think all the cars after the Cobra Jet was based off the Cobra Jet. Even the Boss, at the end of the day, if you think about it.
Yeah, the Boss 429, dude, those cars weren't fast. They weren't fast at all.
No, but God Almighty, that is my. If I ever had a dream Mustang, it is a '70 Boss 429. That is my dream Mustang. I have
the guy
always wanted one ever since I was a little bitty kid. That's been my dream car.
The guy asked on the radio the other day, he says, if you won the lottery, what is the first thing that you would buy yourself?
Well, the first collectible car I would buy myself. Now I'm not gonna say first because of course we all would buy a big, a nicer house, property, But my first collectible car, 100% would be a Boss 429. End of story. That would be my very first car, and I would pay up to get one. That's how much I want one of those cars.
In my very first, yes, it was very noisy, heavy. But my the car that I'd buy would be a 1967 or 68 Shelby GT 500.
Wow.
I like that too, but I like the KR, and that's only because I like the KR.
The KR was in 68.
Yeah, I love the 68 KR, man. God, I just love that car.
The first car I'd buy is a big Super Duty again, and get rid of this F-150. But loaded with all the bells and whistles like my old one, because I miss them.
But the second car I would buy would be an AC Cobra. That would be the second car I'd buy.
Oh God, yes, AC Cobra. That's one of my bucket.
But I wouldn't buy an original. I would buy a replica. And the only reason why I say that is because I would be absolutely terrified to drive an original AC Cobra on the road. With all these damn idiots out here on the road, there's no way I would take one of those bastards out on the road.
You ain't joking.
No shit. But I would take one out on the track.
I wouldn't even even though I know that car was built for the track, I would not even put that car on track.
Hey, Funky, you take that back about the S550. Take that back.
What's up, Funky? How you doing, buddy?
My friend Funky.
I know you don't have to work tomorrow.
I drive a clear car. Jesus Christ, man, that's just wrong.
I know you don't got to work tomorrow, you lazy chip-eating fool. Why don't you jump up here on the panel for a few?
And the Mach-E isn't a Mustang. He is exactly right.
No, he is right. I really wish they would have called that anything other than a Mach, anything or Mustang.
They did it just to sell it, man.
And I've been in them and I've driven them. Oh, 650. Okay, good. I've been in them and I've driven them, and they're not bad cars. They really aren't. They drive nicely. I've never been in one of the GTs, but even the regular one's fast. It's quick. But,
dude, I tell you what, the Mach-E is better than the Tesla because the damn Mach-E ain't catching on fucking fire.
No, they are.
People are saying that they would rather have the Mach-E over the Tesla.
Yep.
I will say one thing about the Tesla is all those damn cameras they have in them. You get in an accident and it wasn't your fault, you got video of everything. I watch this one channel called Wham Bam Tesla Cam where people send in all these. If you get in an accident with a Tesla, don't run because they've got your license plate.
You could do that. My brother's brand new. I mean, I know here people are not Chevrolet truck guys, but my brother's got a brand new Chevrolet truck. Dude, that son of a bitch, it's got cameras all the way around that motherfucker.
It does. They don't record all the time like the Tesla one.
It's crazy. That bastard's got cameras everywhere.
Constantly.
My F-150's got cameras all the way around it.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So did my F450. It had cameras everywhere. It was great, but they didn't record things. They didn't have Sentry mode. They didn't.
I don't know about all the recording stuff. I just know they got a bunch of cameras on them.
But Tesla, they have Sentry mode. If somebody comes up near your car and starts screwing with it, it starts recording them. Or if somebody hits your car while it's parked somewhere, it records them.
If I was forced into buying an electric car, because this is, again, hypothetically speaking, if I was forced into buying an electric car, it would be a Mach-E because I damn sure wouldn't buy a Tesla.
I'd buy a Tesla. I like Teslas. I love them. But the Tesla I want's too damn expensive.
I love seeing that Tesla today. That somebody's got pulled over, run that red light right beside me, and I was laughing. I was like, "Yep, that motherfucker got you."
But I mean, by price range, I'm going to go with the Mach-E because It seems like
Oh,
they
yeah.
have a better review on them, and it seems like they're a lot cheaper.
They are
Yeah,
cheaper.
and it
They
don't
are
cost
way
us near as
cheaper.
much to replace the battery in that Mach-E as it does that damn Tesla either.
Yeah, it's still too damn expensive.
Oh, it's still too expensive, but when you're replacing a battery in a Mach-E versus replacing a battery in a damn Tesla, the Tesla is going to kick your ass more every time,
Well,
just
I'm gonna
because
tell you
of the name of it is.
I think you got to pull the body off of both and change the battery.
You're probably
Yeah,
right.
the
I don't
battery
know how to
comes off
do
the
that, so
bottom.
you're probably right.
The battery is the main chassis on a Tesla. I don't know about the Mach-E, but on the Tesla, the battery is the main chassis.
Yeah, well, you're going to pay for that.
And I think it is. I think it
Yeah,
is on
hell
the Mach-E as well. In fact,
It probably
most
is.
of these E cars, it's like the battery's at the bottom for one. It helps the center of gravity, keep the power, keep it low. But yeah, just so you know, the whole burning cars battery thing, that has nothing to do with whether it's Tesla or Ford or anybody. It's the lithium batteries, and
We don't-
if they catch on fire, they all burn.
Yeah,
You
but-
can't stop them.
Well, let me
Okay,
ask you this: how many damn Mach-E's have you seen caught on fire versus Teslas? I tell you,
okay.
it don't
Here's
even
the thing
it don't even compare.
How many Teslas are there out there compared to Mach-E's?
It doesn't matter. We're
capita-
talking about brand new ones. We're not talking about old ones. We're talking about brand new ones. It doesn't matter. You see on the news quite often that the battery in the Tesla has caught on fire, but you don't see on the news that the battery has caught fire in the damn Mach-E. You don't
That's
see that.
because nobody's buying them.
well, you know,
Shit. There's a lot more of those cars being sold than you think they are.
So
Uh,
I work
less than they want.
Because they would. Sorry, go ahead, Gary.
I work on the battery housings for the semi trucks. So with those battery housings, they got cooling systems in them, and so does the Mach-E, and so does the Tesla. And is what happening is these cooling systems are failing because they leak.
Yeah, I can
You know,
see that.
batteries get hot and they
Yeah.
catch on fire.
I can see that. But my thing is, I ain't gonna sit here and say I love them, but I would prefer to have a hybrid over either one of those cars.
Well, that's what everything's going to be going to is hybrid.
Because see, I like the idea of having a redundancy in case the batteries, when they start getting low, I like the idea of being able to switch over to the petrol engine, driving and recharging my batteries while I'm going down the road. I don't have to pull in and plug that bastard up nowhere.
I think they're mostly all gonna go to hybrids, to where the like hybrids are now, where the electric engine is at low speed, like in city driving and stuff. And then when you need power, you're on gas. And then when you're doing high speed, but then on like some of the truck hybrids is when you need a little extra jolt when you're like climbing a hill or something, it kicks in both engines.
So the thing of it is that most of these people that's got these electric cars, I don't care what kind they are, the biggest problem is travel. They can't travel anywhere because the batteries don't hold out that long and it takes too long to charge.
And the infrastructure is just not set up in the country everywhere you go to be able to find somewhere to charge your shit. That's the problem with the electric cars. They should have pushed the infrastructure bill and built the infrastructure up before they started pushing all these damn electric cars that you can't charge when you're going across Wyoming and Kansas, where it's like 150 miles between goddamn charging places.
But
I do believe that didn't Ford come to an agreement with Tesla, and the Mach-E's can use the Tesla superchargers?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, no, I don't know. I haven't. What's up there, Kermit? What's going on, buddy?
What's up? What's up? I think that's what I read. I think it was Ford that came to the agreement with Tesla to where now they can use Ford can use the Tesla superchargers.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that means the people that already have the Mach-E's, they will probably have to buy an adapter just to be able to use the damn.
Nope.
No, this is
The
the
Tesla
thing.
There's a standard for the plugs.
Pinks, this is the thing right now. And here you are, you've been in electrical your whole life. You know that kind of problems, you know the works and stuff like that. What happens when you charge these batteries fast like that?
Oh, it ruins it, kills their life. It
kills their-
take them
you're
to
damn right.
100%.
Yep.
It's like, have you seen the newer phones, the things they put on them so that they won't charge your battery all the way anymore on purpose?
Yeah.
But you can set it to charge it all the way.
Yeah.
But if you don't charge it all the way, your battery lasts longer.
Exactly. And so this is what's going to happen with these electric cars. It's the same thing. you can't keep doing a fast charge on them all the time because you're going to burn the battery out of them.
You're shortening the life
That
of
is
the battery.
why, like just an example, my Milwaukee's, I have a bunch of them came with rapid chargers when I bought them. All those rapid chargers are sitting somewhere under a shelf. The only ones I use are the standard chargers that take longer, but they increase the lifespan of my battery.
Kim
Because I'm
got a
not
super
rapid
fast
charging.
charger that she bought when she got her phone. Dude, that thing charges it full in like freaking 7 minutes.
Dude, I
Yeah.
got one, dude, right now. I got a charger on my phone. Well, it's not really a charger. I ordered a charging block. That's all it is, just a charging block. Because the cable's fine.
Yeah.
You just need the more powerful charging block. I ordered a charging block, dude. I can charge my phone from dead, completely where it's turned off dead. I can charge that motherfucker full in 20 minutes. 100%
Yeah.
charge.
Did you know that some people will buy these huge blocks that are the 45 to 65 watt chargers, but then the cable they have will not allow it to charge at the super fast rate, so it takes it down to like the 25 watt charging because they actually there's a little chip in those chargers and stuff in the cables that say what the cable's rated for because some of the cables aren't rated for the faster charging, they'll melt.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ordered the cables and the blocks and all when I ordered mine.
I understand, but I'm saying there are people out there that don't think that have no idea that that's a thing.
Yeah.
I do. I buy cables that are made for fast charging.
And how many times have you used these fast chargers, grab hold of your phone, and it's hotter than hell?
Oh yeah.
Mine,
Oh, yeah.
I can honestly admit, mine does not really get hot, and that's the only reason is because the back of my case has holes in my case, so my phone can get air to it. So mine
So it
really
can
don't get
breathe.
hot when I do that. Yeah. Now when you use that solid case that covers the entire back of your phone,
The one I
that
have.
is what causes your damn phone to get hot because it
But
just
the thing
can't get any
about
air.
Out there with those fast chargers, that makes your phone get hot too. If you
Yeah.
have
There
a
we go.
charger on it, your phone won't get hot.
Them
He
ones
said
that
he said he had to go to bed. He's got to get up early in the morning and he's gonna build the
work
form
on the
boards.
platform.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
he's
all
gonna
8 o'clock in the morning. They help him tomorrow. So
yeah, he's
Oh,
going. He's building the forms for his concrete. You know, where he's making his shop bigger,
Yeah.
and so they're going to lay out the forms and all. He went to his brother's and picked up all the wood and all that stuff he needed. So I mean, I'm sorry, not his brother, his son's.
S550 is queer. Look at Funky. You tell me he's not a bully. Come on.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm gonna give the S550 its due. It's a badass car. I won't sit here and deny it. I had a 2020 GT. I love that car. Didn't keep it long. Somebody wanted it worse than me, so they owned it. But I wish I'd have never sold the car. I wish I'd have kept it because I enjoyed driving it for the 800 miles or 900,000, whatever it was I put on the car. I enjoyed the shit out of it. But it's like it is. I living over here in an apartment. I got nowhere to keep nothing in out of the weather. I don't like my shit, especially down here where our pollen is so bad and it's falling like right now. Where you got it's like the Wild Wild West. You know the old tumbleweeds out there in Mexico and Arizona. Well, that's what it looks like around here with the damn pollen right now. Damn tumbleweeds all over the ground. I can't stand leaving my stuff out here like that. That's why I buy these old vehicles so I can just park them up under all these damn stupid trees that drop all this sap, and I don't give a shit. But I'm not gonna park nothing new out up under these trees like that. 'Cause that's doing a disservice to the car, and I don't want to pay that kind of money and see Mother Nature just wear it out.
I gotta wash these cars. I need to wash my truck. I need to wash the edge. The edge hasn't been washed in months. It's horrible looking.
Well,
Need to
we're gonna
vacuum it
find
out.
out. We're gonna find out if my brother's talking shit or not. He called me today and said, "Well, I'm gonna come up here and get Mama's car tomorrow and leave my truck, and I'm gonna take Mama's car and clean it up." I said, "All right, well, come on up here and do it then. It's about time you finally want to be a son and do your part." I said, "We'll see. We'll see if you actually show up in the morning."
your brother's gonna kick your ass when he's there.
Shit, I hope he does try. I'll break his motherfucking nose. I done broke that motherfucker before. I'll break it again.
He's gonna kick your ass because he ain't gonna let you break his nose this time. He's gonna get up behind you.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking for it this time. He wasn't looking for it last time because I sucker punched the piss out of him. Yeah, I sucker punched the piss out of him last time. I was standing in his living room.
I've never punched anybody in the face before.
Dude, I was standing.
Yes.
Dude, I was
But
standing in
maybe
his
I'm
living
the-
room when that shit happened. We got in an argument in his living room, and I will never forget. It was a Thanksgiving party, And he started talking shit, and then I kept getting madder and madder and madder, and then he started bringing up my mom, and then it really lit the fucking fuse. Then I got real pissed off. I'm telling you, dude, I just got, and my sister wasn't saying shit. She knowed what was coming. I just kept sitting there, kept sitting there, and kept sitting there. All of a sudden, I stood up, walked over next to my brother. He kept running his mouth. I didn't say shit. Pow! I hit that motherfucker right in the nose. I didn't say shit.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. I better plug this phone in. I didn't talk about charging phones.
Well, I mean,
I haven't charged mine all day today, so.
You know, it just pisses me off, Gary.
80% at night.
I've been doing this shit for 9 years. 9 fucking years, dude. I have put my own personal life on hold to take care of my mom for 9 fucking years. And I cannot stand to hear my brother sit there and run his mouth. It just irks my ass.
No, hey, I get it, man. Because, you know,
I get it.
Hey, listen, my brother used to come into work and he would tell his boss that he was late because he had to cut my dad's grass because I wouldn't do nothing for my dad.
Oh my God.
Oh,
I bet that fucking lit a fire up under you because it would have me.
Listen, the boss come up to me and I says, well, here, let's just make a phone call right quick. So I called my dad. I said, hey, who cut your grass and stuff like that? He goes, you do. I go, when's the last time Ken cut your grass? He goes, Ken ain't never cut my grass.
There you go.
So Ken was smoking the grass.
No, I was smoking something.
I just, you know, dude, I get to the point, man. I just get to the point, man, where it just irks my ass so bad, man.
Oh yeah, I have older sisters that you know, I don't let them. They actually are the ones. My oldest sister is the one that took care of my dad in his last few months and years. Actually, he take care of my dad, my stepmom. She did everything. And she gave up her life for it. So
yeah,
I can't do nothing. I'm not that person. I couldn't do what she did. I could not.
I can't believe I have to say this. I owe Funky an apology.
Oh my Lord, we have got to hear this one.
Well, nothing. He put up there that the Dark Horse is gay, S550 is queer, but then he corrected himself and said S650, and I, you know, questioned him.
People say what they want, man. I actually like the S650. I there's features about that car that I actually like.
There's some, that I do like, but there's a lot that I don't, and the don't likes outweigh the do likes.
I like the exterior of it. I
like the tail lights. I don't like the rear bumper.
I would love to get my hands on that damn GT500 that Gary posted in fucking Car Peeps the other day, though. That was a sweet motherfucker.
Oh, that white one?
Yeah.
Fucking, hey, that car was pretty, dude. That car was clean as hell.
Oh, I will say, I mean, if I could
miles?
afford a new Mustang S650, I might buy one, but I can't afford one. So, because I'd have to have one that had everything, you know.
And that's almost 60 grand.
Which is, oh God, it's 60 to 65, I think.
Yeah.
If you load them down, like with all the nice stuff. I don't need, the performance pack is nice, but.
Okay, Pulley.
I mean, that 500 had everything good going for it, though. I mean, everything had low miles, clean as hell, never had a raindrop on it, had a really good price on it because they wasn't trying to gouge nobody on the price.
Nope.
It's funky. All I gotta say is I loved your last video and all the shots you made on eBay and Amazon and everything. Those were my favorite.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I laughed my motherfucking ass off that video because
So
the
did
first
I.
thing that came to my mind, dude, was Pinks. I was like, I said that's a
laughed my
direct
ass
jab
off
at
at it.
Pinks right there.
And I went to McMaster. I went to McMaster Car to look up some of the stuff I bought. Distribution blocks, sometimes known as bus bars. I was like, son of a bitch.
I died,
My
motherfucker.
idea of a bus bar is something completely different, but that's me. So
My idea of a bus bar is with a bus with a bar on it.
yeah.
I thought it was a bar.
Oh God, that would be awesome. A bus with a bar on it. I remember airplanes with bars on them.
Oh, someone have a cold. Oh, never mind. That's Sublime.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you something. What bothered me the most about the S650 is that they went out there and they said they made all these changes to this fucking car and it comes back out, and the fucker looks just like the fucking S550 almost.
No. The front end looks
No,
totally different.
Yeah, it
the
does not look
exterior,
totally different, dude. It does
the
not
rear quarters look different too.
That car is fucking matched up. He looks between a fucking S550 and a fucking Camaro. That's
Okay, here's the thing.
That I agree
Here's the
with,
thing
yes.
that's really funny.
Yeah, I will
is
agree
a
with
lot
that
of
one now.
parts, a lot of subframe and chassis parts are interchangeable because I don't think they changed the platform at all.
Well, they
I
did.
don't think
Look,
it's a
I mean,
new
look how
platform.
look how many years they built the Fox platform. It worked. They wasn't going to change it. Same thing with the S550. It's a good platform. They're not going to change it.
It's a good platform. I agree. It is actually a good platform. But they were talking about it being a whole new platform. It is not.
No, they said I was looking for much more of a change.
I was too. I really was. I wasn't unhappy. Well, okay. So the first initial pictures I didn't like. When I finally saw one in person, and I didn't see one in person until I was in Kentucky, where my car died, and I saw a bunch of them in person. There, those things actually look really nice in person. Now,
I agree with you.
not
Stupid
so
ass truck.
sure. As much as I love the electronics and the digital dashes and everything, I don't like the way they implemented it and didn't build it into the dash. It sticks out too much.
New mown grass.
It's just I think that dash just they could have integrated it better into the dash to make it look more natural.
No, more like they could have made it an actual dash, not a fucking tablet.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
everybody else. Everybody else just going the simple
But I'm going
tablet.
to tell you though, guys, you guys talk about the Fox body. If you open up the hood of my 70 Mach 1, it's pretty much the same thing as the regular Fox bodies,
Yeah.
except for it takes shocks instead of struts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of difference. Like I said, I mean, that chassis and that platform, and got to remember, they took it from damn 79 to damn 83. I mean, I'm sorry, 79 to 93.
Well,
I mean,
actually,
you don't.
from 78 to 83 or 93.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you don't build something that long and it not be successful. That's the reason why they kept going. I mean, hell, it's like the old saying: if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And what
You know what
was
I mean?
the
It
difference in
just
the Fox
worked.
Body 2? The Fox Body 2 got what, wider and longer?
What Fox Body 2? I ain't never heard of a Fox Body 2.
It's called a SN95.
Oh, you threw
The
me off on
chassis
that.
is actually the Fox Body 2 chassis.
It's a little bit longer. It's a little bit wider, and
Right.
and the exterior and the interior completely 100%.
Well, no, exterior. I'm talking chassis. I'm not talking the actual body. I'm not talking the interior. The chassis itself. So between the Fox Body and the Fox Body 2, which is the SN95, I think the only thing they did was widen it and lengthen it, and that
They
was
did.
just to give it a little bit more of a stability, more stability on the turns.
I don't know, but I love me an SN95. I just love it.
To me, the S650's front nose looks like somebody punched it squared in the
It
face
does.
and flattened it.
It looks like a pug,
Well, that's on the GT. The Dark Horse don't look like that.
but pugs are cute. So
Dark
No,
Horse
even the
looks
Dark
different.
Horse has the same. It's the grill. It's that main grill that's so flat.
what's the super expensive one? They're only making like 300,000 of.
That's the
300 of.
STD or GTD or some shit like that.
GTD, yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Hey,
But I want one of
Shit,
those
there would be
because
no
I want-
way on God's green earth I would ever give $300,000 for that
You
fucking
know,
car.
No, I didn't say I'd give that. I said I want one because it is a frat car.
But listen, stupid fast truck right here hit it right on the head of the dick. About the Probe, because the Probe was going to take over the Mustang, remember?
It sure the hell was. And if it wouldn't been for all the damn people buying the cars, giving them all that damn feedback and told them, like, hey, you build it, motherfucker, we won't buy it. We would have had a Probe and not a
I had a
Mustang. no more.
Probe. I've had a Probe. I wouldn't consider it a Mustang. That's for damn
Man,
sure.
they
It was
got
a
so
decent
much.
enough car to get me to work for a couple of months before it broke down. But
That's when I can say all the car people came together and gave them so much fucking flack on that shit. They wouldn't change it. I'm glad they didn't.
it's history now. So that's a good bit of history knowledge there.
Oh,
We almost had the Probe as a Mustang.
But I tell you
yeah,
what
the
I
Denny's
did
was
like.
pretty
though.
good.
Tell you what I did like. I did like the version 2 of the Probe when they come out and they changed the body. Because I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of the first generation
Stupid
body of
fan.
the probe, but the second generation, I actually like the changes they done to the body. I thought it looked good.
The probe itself, the one I had was a first gen, and it was a
Yeah.
piece of.
Yeah,
It-
see, I didn't really care for that
bought
body
it
style.
as a piece of junk. It was.
I got
like,
probed last year.
I think I paid like $500 for that probe.
Don't worry,
That
I think
probe
I'm
got
getting
me to
probed
work.
in about 6 months.
That probe got me to work for 6 months or 6 or 7 months before it died, and I had to buy something else.
Band name. Bus Bar first album, Power Distribution.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
like it. I like it. Well, just so did you get that dash done yet, Funky? Or did you get the dash in yet? That piece you're waiting on.
I think he had, if you watched his last video, I think it explains it about he had to get the bus bar with 2, and then he had to buy one that was single.
Right, but
Oh.
you talk about
Bus
he's to be
bar.
able to do it all. He's waiting on this dash, a dash insert that will fit his electronic dash on it,
Bus
like
Bar.
an adapter. Something.
And the adapter.
Yeah, I'm just yeah. Stuttering comes out sometimes when I can't
I just-
think.
I just want to know if he even started putting the front clip back on the car yet.
Have you guys seen those Craftsman commercials where it's got the rock star singer? You know what I'm talking about? Like a guy that looks like a traditional rock star singer with long black hair. Yeah, put it there, nothing you can't do. Have you seen those new Craftsman commercials or no?
I have not.
Oh God, dude, those are fucking hilarious.
I think
Yeah, Bruder, we're at it again.
I miss those commercials because I don't watch TV with commercials.
Oh God, those are some good
cannot
commercials.
stand commercials. I like to watch my shows like Netflix, but if I don't,
Sometimes I don't mind commercials. It gives me time to go take a piss.
I have a pause button.
I have a pause button too. I'm just too damn lazy to hit it.
I was born and raised. I used to love commercials, man. That's all my mom used to tell me. You watch the commercials more than the TV show.
The problem is they got to where they started to put too many of them in TV shows. They really did. When they started breaking it up and adding minutes on minutes, like 5 minutes of commercials every 10 minutes of show, I don't know if they're doing that anymore, but they did for a while. And
Oh yeah, trust me.
I
They
quit
ain't
watching
slowed down.
I pay the extra $3 a month on my Peacock, so I don't have to watch commercials on there either.
I just don't want to pay $20 a month for damn YouTube Premium. That's the only reason why I still continue watching commercials.
Hey, I'm going to tell you, my dad come in here the other day, and he's like, son, I go, what? He goes, you like watching TV? I go, I don't watch very much, but I says, if a movie or a new show comes out or something like that, I'll check it out. He goes, son, they shave their pussies on TV now. I said, what channels are you watching?
Yeah, you damn sure ain't watching the same ones I'm watching, Dad.
Hey, what's
That's
going on,
hilarious.
William?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, son, they shave their pussies on TV now. And I'm like, what are you watching?
I tell you right now, don't buy him a computer. That motherfucker's gonna be shut down for viruses.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, dude. Hey, ask William, man, right there. You know my dad real well. He'll tell you, my dad's something else, man.
Your dad sounds like a damn hoot. He really does.
Oh my God, dude. I'm telling you, he was rough on me when I was growing up, man. Work for him. Oh shit.
How old is your dad?
He'll be 93 in April.
Jesus Christ. So my dad was, I think, 73 or 76 when he died, which was just a couple years ago. So yeah, my dad couldn't make it long.
I
It's
lost
crazy, man. The old generation, man, they're so awesome. But as kids, I know our parents were hard on us, but sometimes I think they weren't hard enough on me because I didn't live with my dad. I lived with my mom.
Well,
You see what William said? Red don't fuck around.
That's that commercial I was talking about. I just posted in the chat.
Ah,
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's
funny. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I can't click on it.
You don't want to. It's stupid.
what are you talking about? What are you,
It's
the fuck you
stupid.
talking about, Gary?
I can't click on it.
It's stupid. Oh hell, that's funny as fuck.
I'm
I can click on it. It works fine when I click on it.
See that pirate hooker pull itself out of the garage. When's that going to happen?
I didn't say it wouldn't work. I just said it was a stupid commercial.
For me,
No,
it
I
doesn't
lost
work that. I'm in StreamYard, so it's not clickable.
You said
Yeah, I
that's
lost
a
mine.
stupid commercial, Gary?
It's stupid.
It's hilarious.
It's not.
You know what? I have a tablet.
It's the stereotypical rock stoner dude. You know what I mean? It's freaking singing about tools.
Dude, you're the typical rock.
See?
star,
Look
dude.
what Stupid Fast said right there. That is pretty funny. See?
That's because we feel sorry for you.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
You can't.
Oh my god, that's funny as hell.
I should say one word and then hit the back button. You know what that one word is, don't you, Gary?
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
We'll even make it two. Blocked, baby. Click.
It is.
Oh, shit.
It's only 11:50. Okay. Love you guys.
She's like, I'm going to bed. You can talk all night.
No, I got my daughter, my granddaughter.
Okay, it wasn't that funny, but I will give it. It was kind of funny when they had to use the generator to turn the power back on. So I don't trust Craftsman anymore because it's not the Craftsman I used when I was growing up.
Hey, this guy coming up, dude. Here comes this guy. He looks kind of scruffy. What's going on with that?
Hold on a second.
What's up, Scruffy McScruffin?
But
Nice. He got that Amish beard, doesn't he?
Okay, here.
What's up, Mob?
He got that Amish beard going on. Nice.
You guys like that?
That's
Hell yeah.
I went crazy before mine got that long.
Yeah, it's gonna come off pretty soon. I figured I would just grow it for winter, and then as soon as the weather got warm, I would trim it
I'm
off.
on the camera still.
My razor keeps running from me. I can't catch that motherfucker.
I mean, it was nice having a beard for wintertime and all, but I don't know if I want to keep it friggin' for summertime.
Well, for summer, it's fine if you keep it like this. You know, if you keep it short, and this is long for me.
Right. So how's
And if I
everybody
keep
doing
it
tonight?
long, my wife will not be happy. That's what she hates my beard, no matter how long it is. She
Yeah, the
hates
last
it.
time I got my hair cut, I had her trim it up a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta call my hair whatever barber or whatever, and this
Right.
week and get set up. I need a haircut. My hair's getting long.
I need to invest in some
yeah.
good electric clippers because I don't have a way of trimming it. So, like I said,
Shit,
I've been having my barber my barber friggin' clean it up for me every month or whatever.
Do yourself a favor. Don't get no electric ones. Get the rechargeables, man. They're so much better than electric.
Yeah.
Oh, they are. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I use an electric razor, and it's got a trimmer on it that works decent for like trimming my mustache up. Because the other day I was chewing on mustache again when I was eating, so I had to trim it up.
Dude, I got a set of damn rechargeable clippers. That motherfucker will cut your shit down to the scalp.
Oh God, I got
It's
some
badass.
clippers, but they aren't good for doing. They're okay for keeping it trimmed up and clean, but that's about it.
You gotta understand though, Salty can't have anything
I just
electric.
let my barber do it.
He dropped it in the sink. He got
Yeah, surely,
electric and they have been right since.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
You, Gary. No, I still got my wall electric.
Hell yeah,
from Acme.
brother.
Oh, I don't have my wall anymore. I have the
Can't go wrong with some chicken strips. Oh yeah,
What is-
good ones.
the walls are nice. I used to have a nice wall, but it was the older one that was plug in. before they had the
Mhm.
battery ones, and it finally gave up the ghost after about 15 years or more.
Yeah, I think
It-
mine are like 6 years old or something like that. I don't use them hardly anymore. They just sit in the
Oh,
case.
I used mine when I was in the Army, and they work
Nah,
great. And I
I
used
ordered a rechargeable set. I'm
for
gonna tell you
15
right
to
now.
20 years. So, and then they finally died, and I missed
Dude.
those. They were some of the
Dude.
best ones I ever had.
My damn rechargeable ones shave so close. I mean, literally, they don't cut you neither. They shave so damn close. I can shave my face, trim out my beard, and all that shit with it, and I don't even have to use a razor no more.
I have the like
It
Manscaped.
cuts that cuts that close.
I need to get a manscaper.
I have a Manscaped. It's either a 2 or a 3. It's not the newest. They're on like a 5 now, I think.
Right.
And I don't know
Right.
if that's making them any better. They have ceramic blades on them, and they work pretty well.
You got to see what William's talking about right here. He said Red can give you guys razor advice. My dad at one time could pull a knife out and put it back in there before you knew it was cut.
That was my dad. My dad was the same damn way, Gary. My dad was an electrician all of his life, and all he had carried in his pocket was a fucking old Hawk bill. And I'm gonna tell you, when he pulled that summit out, he'd slice your guts out and put it back in his pocket, and you'd never even know you was cut because he would open it on his way out of his pocket, and
Well,
you
no,
were already
that's
cut
what I
before
did,
you even knew it.
But this one guy, we call him Little Dago. He goes, Red would never cut me. And then Dad walked behind him, and then a few minutes later, he goes, there's blood dripping down my leg. He cut me, and I didn't even know it.
That's right. That's the way my dad kept that shit razor fucking sharp. I mean, just
Yeah.
razor sharp, dude.
Your dad goes by Red.
Yeah, he used to be a redhead.
Ah,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
okay.
Now we call
I
him
didn't know
William.
that.
So was he like the Red on that 70s show? Did he call you dumbass a lot when you were young?
No, he didn't call me dumbass lad when I was young, but he sure in the hell gave me hell.
I'm not gonna repeat all the names my dad called me.
Oh, if you ever watch that 70s show, Red, the dad on that one, I loved him because he's just a dumbass.
My dad called me a lot of things. None of them were good.
So he had this dude, man, that had worked at J&M Towing. And his name was Steve Latonders. William know what I'm talking about. He calls me one time. He goes, dude, what are you doing? I says, well, I'm here at the yard, man. What do you think I'm doing? He goes, man, you got to get over here, dude. Your dad's going to kill me. I said, oh, shit. So I go over there right quick, which is just around the block, right? I get in there, and here's this guy, dude. He's on top of the trailer. He wouldn't come down until my dad left.
Was your dad gonna cut him or something?
Oh, Dad was going to cut him.
Oh shit.
I've only been cut by somebody else about 5 times. So,
Good times.
no, not good.
Is that the
Quite
interior of the 70?
Quite it was an
Yeah, it is. That's
accident.
the interior of the 70, isn't it, Mr. Mach
Yes.
1?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
buddy.
I love those seats. The way that those seats remind me of so many seats from back in the 70s that had the pleated seat.
But that's the deluxe I'm talking
The
about.
goddamn train.
You know what I'm saying? That right there was the Mach 1 deluxe interior.
Yes, and it's beautiful, and it's actually quite comfortable.
Here in about another 45 seconds, I'm about to mute because here comes this fucking train.
Oh, I hear the train.
Oh, you'll hear it really good here in a second.
Well, he knew that Salty was in a live stream, so he had no choice but to swing
Yeah,
by.
no shit.
How good is that steering wheel?
I swear to God, I don't know what was going on. I don't know what day it was I talked to you, Mob, but that day I was telling you that dude the train just kept running and running and running. I was like, what in the hell is going on around here? I bet you that train ran up down these damn tracks about 15 times that day. I was like, what in this son of a bitch in hell?
Damn, they had a lot of loads to deliver, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, dude, but all you heard all day was a fucking train horn going on all day.
Here's a good one right here, man. This guy's like, I'm not gonna lie, Ford is proud of these things, which is the Dark Horse. And he goes, I sat down with finance manager of the dealership, and he finished and gave me the total. I said, no, I only want one car. He didn't find
Exactly.
that.
So I was watching something on YouTube the other day where they're talking that by like 2035 to 2040, like 80% of Americans aren't going to own cars anymore because they won't be able to afford them. that it's something they're seriously trying to push people away from owning their own cars.
Used car market's gonna go through the roof, dude.
No, I'm talking used cars are too expensive now too. That's the problem. Is prices so the average payment for a car now is over $700 a month. Average.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas 4 or 5 years ago it was 500 or less. And now it's 700 or more. And that's
car
crazy.
payment nowadays is about $1,000.
It is. It's ridiculous.
Then you got the insurance. Then you got the
People can't
damn
afford
full coverage
and they're
insurance on
using
top of
my
the car.
Well, with the insurance nowadays, I mean, when you buy a car, it's like 7% or higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on top of that, insurance rates are going through the roof everywhere. They're jumping. And for older people who've had insurance for a while, it's not jumping quite as much.
Bullshit.
No,
My mom
not
has
jumping
been with
as
State
much,
Farm.
I said.
My mom has been with State Farm for almost 40 fucking years. And they just went up on her rates. She is
No,
78 years old.
You can't
She's
stay
got a
with somebody for
2001. She's got a 2001 Ford Crown Victoria, and they want to charge her $389 a fucking quarter.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's everywhere. 3 months.
A quarter.
So
That's not that bad.
So hang on a second, let me answer this real question. So no, I don't have the shorter hunters in there anymore. The guy that was restoring the car, he gave my brother $500 for it.
You got lap belts only in there?
Yep.
Nice. So insurance, you can't stick with an insurance like there is. Remember back in the day when you stayed for a long time, either working for them or like an insurance company, you got perks the longer you were with them. It is the exact opposite now. Nowadays, you got to switch your companies. You're like insurance companies. You got to change up every now and then, or you got to at least threaten to.
No, you got to threaten them because I threaten State Farm all the time. So I've been with you guys for over 25 years. You want to treat me like this? I think AAA's calling my name.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all hear this horn. Y'all tell me how close y'all think this train is. This motherfucker. This bitch is loud as some bitch.
Sounds like he's right across the street from you.
It is literally almost. I can
That's
see the
how
bitch
close
from
he
right here.
sounds.
Yeah, I can see him from right here. He fixed to start blowing any second. There he goes. I'm on mute. Oh shit. Fuck you. Oh.
Your girlfriend like that, Salty. You never know when she's gonna start blowing.
You better watch out, dude.
Real close to each other.
Out there, and he might blow that. So
Who wouldn't want a girlfriend like that? I mean, hell, ain't that our dream? Hell
Right.
yeah. I remember back in the day when I was still a young fella, getting them while I was driving down the road. I'm like, shit, I couldn't do that now. I'd fucking wreck for sure. Ain't no way.
Last time I had that shit was when I was in the Navy.
Dude, it's probably been 30 years for me.
It's been every bit of 20 years since I got some roadhead.
Yeah, no shit.
Phone company and cable company. You got to threaten them. Yeah, you do. Williams got it right.
I'm gonna tell you what.
Subscription to that you've been with for a while. You know, I tried. I looked at going to a different phone company because I could get better service. Like not better service, but like in my area, they're stronger. You know, like I have to be on Wi-Fi at home with my phone, or it doesn't work. But T-Mobile beats them hands down price wise. I can't find anybody around here that will give me a better price for what
You
I
don't
have.
want T-Mobile around here. They absolutely fucking suck ass.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is our service kind of? I mean, when I'm in Muscle Shoals, it's fine. It's great. I get plenty of service. I'm that 5G where I'm getting the millimeter wave in some places that's super fast and the phone works great. But at my house, not so much. I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm fine. But
I thought T-Mobile would get better when they bought out Sprint. I'd never seen no damn difference in it.
My issue is that I can't get the price lower somewhere else unless I go to like Mint Mobile. It runs on T-Mobile, but I don't want to do that because then I lose some of the perks I have.
I'm just gonna stay with my cable company. They treat me good, man. Spectrum treats me good on my phone bill, so I got no problem.
You Spectrum or Cox?
I'm Spectrum.
Okay, that's what I'm on now for my internet. And they keep sending me stuff trying to get me to go to their phone system.
I have no problem with it, man. I mean, I got an unlimited plan. I pay $33 a month for an unlimited plan.
For one phone.
Yeah, I mean that's all I need, one. I mean, I ain't gonna talk on two at a time. I'm gonna talk on one.
I got 4 phones on my plan. It's a family plan.
Oh, damn.
That's why you should only have you and your wife and let your kids fend for themselves. They got to grow up every now. They got to grow up sometime.
No, one of them right now I probably shouldn't be paying for it.
That's what I told my kids. You got to grow up and stand on your own 2 feet. You can't be bottle fed your whole life.
Oh, my kids shit, man. I might have flown them a few bucks, but my kids usually just take care of themselves.
But
That's right. I told my kids straight up. I said, look here, my job was to get you to an adult. After that, you're on your own. I mean, I'll help you when you need help if I think you need help bad enough. But you're gonna have to stand on your own 2 feet, man, and you can't keep living out of my banking account.
my family plan is 2 or 4 phones, no difference in price. Not a single difference in price because of the military plan. So if it was just me and my wife, we'd be paying the exact same we're paying now for 4 phones.
My kids
They don't buy their phones; they buy their own phones.
My kids didn't want to wear the clothes that we bought them because they didn't think they were cool. So I told them, if you want to buy your own clothes, you go get a job. And
That's right. That's right. That's what I told my. So I told my girls, man. I said, look here. I said, look, I'll buy you what I can afford to buy you. I'll buy you the best stuff that I can afford to buy you. But if you want that stuff that's an upper tier, you're gonna have to go to your mama, get her to pinch in some damn money, or your grandma's or something. I said, but this is all I can do. I can't do no more than this.
My plan was I went and started looking at my phone plan because when I was trying to reduce the cost of everything, and I went and looked and said, well, if I cut my son's off the plan, that saved me. And I went and looked to see what each line cost me. I can cut them off and it won't save me a dime. I just will only have 2 lines instead of 4.
It possibly could if you change carriers. You possibly could save money at that point.
I would if I change carriers, I lose some of the perks I have with this, which pay for a few other things I get, which would cost me more if I didn't have T-Mobile.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I honestly admit I was with Verizon for years after, I was with Nextel for fucking ever and ever and ever.
Oh, I
And,
love Nextel.
Oh, I miss my 2-way radio, dude. I miss the piss
my
out of that
two-way
shit.
like a motherfucker.
I love that bastard.
I
But I
love
was
that
with-
two-way radio.
Yeah, I was with Nextel forever, and then when Nextel done their shit, merged them, bought out by Sprint or changed their name, and all that bullshit went on, their service sucked. So that's when I went over to Verizon. I love Verizon, but dude, the taxes they put on top of their bills, they will just eat your ass up. And then finally, I went to Spectrum, and dude, I'm just fucking happy as I can be with Spectrum. I have great service no matter where I go. I got an unlimited plan for $33 a month, and I'm happy.
I got a question for you, Salty. You say you've got great service wherever you go.
No matter where I go, I got great service.
How far do you go away from your house?
Dude, I've been down. I have been to the Florida Keys, dude, and I got great service. No problem.
Oh, God. That was good.
All southeast.
Yep, I have been to the Keys. I've been to the Keys. Never had no problems.
How's it doing in Mexico? How's it doing in another country?
I don't go to them places, so it doesn't affect me.
That's the reason I went to T-Mobile is because I get a lot. Now, mind you, if I get rid of T-Mobile, I will have to start paying for my Netflix, which is expensive.
Well, I mean, like I said, the places I've been to Charlotte, up there where my sister lives. I go to Warner Robins, Georgia, all the time because that's where my oldest brother lives at. I've been to Florida Keys. I had perfect service at the Florida Keys, dude. Perfect. I had no interruptions.
I've been with AT&T forever, and I'm going to tell you something. I can go up in the Upper Peninsula in the middle of the forest and get better service there than I can at my own house.
Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
No, it's not awesome. You should get better. You should get good service in his house too.
Well, I'm just saying, in the middle of freaking bumfuck Egypt, and he's getting great service. That's a good company.
I'm
Can't complain
telling
about that.
I'm telling you, I can get a girl a beer in the UP. Carmine's been in the UP before. He knows what it is.
Oh yeah.
The thing about it is, I get better service there than I do inside my own house.
Wow.
Everybody, with the exception of probably Funky, has no idea what you're talking about.
I know where it is. I've been up there.
Oh, Funky ain't never been to the UP before?
No, I said everybody here probably has no idea what Mr. Mock
Oh,
was
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about,
yeah.
with the exception of Funky.
Yeah. I personally have never been up there. So
I'm just saying,
I've been up there once, but I know where it is. And I think last time I was up there, I didn't own a cell phone. So, because they weren't a thing.
yeah, I've never been that far.
My stepdad took us up there because he's a Michigan. My stepdad was a Michigan boy. So that was his home state.
I've been to Detroit and Grand Rapids and stuff like that making deliveries before, but as
Well,
far as actually going visiting, I've never been able to visit.
and Sublime both been at my house and tried to make phone calls and couldn't make phone calls. Had to walk out the middle of the road.
Yeah, mine, as long as there's Wi-Fi around I can get on, I'm fine. But if not, I'm screwed.
Your
I
land
can
is
go-
a dead zone, Gary.
Sublime,
Yeah, I
do
can
you
go
have
to my-
Verizon. Sublime, do you have Verizon?
My work phone is T-Mobile. Kim's phone and my one daughter's phone are Verizon.
Well, I mean, is your work phone your normal phone, or is that just your work phone and you have a personal phone?
No,
also?
that my work phone is my main phone,
Okay.
and that's T-Mobile. That's Sprint switched over to T-Mobile.
I don't understand how that happens, man. Friggin' Sprint and like Nextel were like big carriers in the friggin' early 2000s. Then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
no shit.
Sprint bought out friggin' Verizon, and then T-Mobile bought out Sprint, and I'm like, holy shit, dude. the
Well,
mergers.
see, remember that though, Carmine, that Sprint screwed up because they were double charging people.
Damn sure were.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Damn
They
sure
double
were.
charging people, dude. We
Sprint
was
did
getting
that to me.
Because I was a diehard Nextel fan, and when they merged with Sprint,
Oh.
I told Sprint to kiss my ass, and I went to Verizon.
I'm like you. I was a diehard Nextel guy.
when
I did the
Sprint took over
same thing,
Nextel, dude,
Carmine.
it was a freaking nightmare.
Sprint. I hated Sprint almost as much as I hated AT&T back then.
AT&T down here used to be horrible, but now it's really good.
AT&T service back then, for me, the backbone service when I was working telecom, AT&T pissed me off big time.
But the bad part about it is they all use the same towers. I don't give a shit what they say.
Oh yeah, they all share towers. Back in the day, they didn't do that shit, but now
No.
they all share towers now. Everyone does.
Well, actually, they can't all share towers because two of them run different service than the other two.
Well, the majority of them share towers. I ain't gonna sit here and say they all do, but the majority of these phone companies out here, they all share towers.
You know there are
They
only
all
four
pay.
companies.
They
There are
all
only
pay each
four
other
phone
for the
companies.
rights to use their towers.
There are four companies. There's T-Mobile, Verizon, T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T. No, I'm sorry. There's only three companies now. That's right, because Sprint is now part of T-Mobile. So there are three companies that actually run cell phones. Everybody else uses this service.
Whoa, Woody, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, sir?
Wood metal.
Yeah,
Woody, what's up, buddy?
No way.
No way.
Like I said, I don't know. I couldn't tell you what service that Spectrum uses. All I know is it's freaking awesome.
I wanted to know what they use, or if they use multiple, because they could use multiple.
They could, because I'm telling you, dude.
Offers, and their offers are really good. So
damn right they're good.
Throw them away.
Damn right their damn offers are really good.
Just got Spectrum internet here, so that's what I'm on now.
Yeah, that's what I have, Spectrum internet here at the house, but I have my Spectrum phone service too.
You said you had scrotum internet?
Well, I mean, hell, it might be good. I mean, hell, if they only charge me $33 a month. Hell, I could use damn Black Pussy Lips. I don't give a damn what their name is.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, Bam ain't here, so you have to hold it yourself.
Scrotum Internet. Boy, that would be a company, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine all the people in the United States that would use that? Probably a damn lot of them.
Who you got? I got scrotum, dude. Who you got?
Come to us. We're nuts.
All
Or
these damn,
nuts.
all these
price
damn,
is nuts.
all these
As
Brokeback Mountain
opposed to the-
motherfuckers, they'd be all over that phone service.
As opposed to the ball sack cable company.
Mm.
God, we had this damn cable company way back in the day, and I can't remember the name of the company. God, they were the worst fucking cable company I've ever seen in my life. God, they were
God?
horrible. Man, they were horrible, dude. You could be sitting right next to the fucking cable box, and your cable would go out. I'm like, really, you fucking asshole?
That's how it was when I had AT&T for my internet.
Man, it was terrible, dude.
It was
Tank
horrible.
internet goes good with cock.
There you go. Taint Internet. There you go.
Well, what
Hey,
was-
man, they used to be a cable company called Cox Cable.
Well,
Yep.
the
They
thing
might
was,
still might be.
cellular. It went from AT&T to cellular back to AT&T, right? Cellular.
Cellular One. I think it was Cellular One, wasn't it? Because didn't NASCAR used to have that on the side of it? Cellular One.
Cellular One, and then it went back to AT&T.
You could be right about that, Gary.
AT&T.
Yep, you could be right.
Hey, Gary, have you ever seen the movie The Big Lebowski?
Oh God.
It's been a long time. Yes.
I watched it last night, dude. You look just like John Goodman in that movie.
He kind of does, doesn't he?
I
telling
wouldn't
you,
say
man, with
that would
tinted
definitely be a
glasses,
compliment.
with tinted glasses, you got the same haircut as him. You look just like him in that movie.
Well, maybe we're related.
Maybe,
I need to borrow some money.
right?
But
Wasn't he the one married to damn Rosie O'Donnell?
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was married to John Goodman. Yeah, wasn't he married to Rosie O'Donnell?
only in the TV show.
I
No,
could have
that's
swore he was
Roseanne.
married to her in real life, dude.
No,
No.
he was married to Roseanne, wasn't he?
No.
That's her, Rosie O'Donnell. Same person. Same person.
Right?
It was
No,
just
not Rosie O'Donnell.
No.
Roseanne Barr.
Yeah, Roseanne Barr.
Oh, Roseanne
Right.
Barr. That's it.
Right.
Roseanne Barr. Roseanne Barr.
Yeah,
Yeah, wasn't he actually really married to her?
No.
he was. I thought he was.
I thought he was for a brief
I thought he was
period.
real married.
Yeah,
I thought he was married to her too.
For a short period. Somebody Google that shit.
He was not. He was never married to her. She was married to God. What's that actor's name? That kind of not a good actor.
I couldn't tell you. I thought it was damn John Goodman.
Yeah,
I
Rosie
swear I thought it
O'Donnell's a
was.
dyke, dude. She wasn't with him.
Walter. He's gonna call him Walter from now on. But he needs to carry more guns with him, like visible,
Call him
visible guns.
Walter.
Walter.
Yeah, but the thing about it, you really
I
don't
would-
know how many I carry with me now.
Tom Arnold.
Anybody-
That Tom Arnold was her husband.
That's who
thank-
it was. Tom Arnold.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, Tom Arnold. That was him.
That's who it was. Not John Goodman.
John Goodman was on the show after she was kicked off of it
And you know why she was kicked off, right?
because she decided to be right wing and
No. It's because of her classic presentation of the national anthem at a Cubs game where she flipped off the crowd after they booed the shit out of her.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
She spit on
you're
home
right.
plate
You're
and then
right.
She freaking flipped off the crowd.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Man, I forgot.
Damn, I forgot about that. That's been a long time ago. Holy
That's
shit.
what killed her career.
What happened?
She did the national anthem at the Cubs game, I believe, and then she intentionally butchered it and got booed by the fans the whole time. And then when she was done, she spit on home plate and flipped off the crowd. Oh yeah.
she
That's
made
crazy.
some remarks that she shouldn't have because they weren't PC enough.
100% agree, stupid fast truck. 100% agree with that.
Yeah, no shit. Why
Why
did
the
they?
fuck they let her damn sing it in the first place? No
Yep.
shit.
My question is, did she tell anybody she was going to butcher it before she butchered it?
I guarantee you no, because they wouldn't allow her back in that day. That's when everybody was for America, not against America. No way they would have allowed her to do that.
So she made a lot of anti-trans agenda comments, and that's what got her kicked off her own show.
Yeah, she also did that. Yes.
Yeah, that was the nail in her coffin, and she couldn't come back from that.
Oh, what he said? Yep. Because she had a deep throat.
It was because she tweeted about a politician mistaking her race, and they called her race. What?
You know what? I ain't gonna disagree with that. Funky
I
could be
don't remember
100%
that.
correct.
I'm
Well, it
just
could be.
going off what my wife's telling me. So I don't know much about it. I didn't watch the show.
But I'm just like this. I never thought her show was good anyway.
I watched it back in the 90s when I was a kid, but when they rebooted it, I wasn't too big
It
of a
was
fan.
actually pretty good, but the newer ones, not so much, because it was all about. They put too much woke bullshit in it.
Yeah, a bunch of woke bullshit in it.
What was that? What was that other show that was on during that time? God Almighty. Had the,
There was a
I
lot
can't
of them,
rem-
Salty.
no, I know. I got to tell you what the show was about. I cannot think of the name for that show to save my fucking life. Had the Real Fine Daughter and the Bundys. I'm sorry,
The
Bundys.
Bundys.
Yeah, the Bundys
Yeah.
was over during that time, and I'd much rather watch that show than fucking Roseanne.
I
I'm sorry.
loved watching Married with Children when I was a kid.
Damn, you see what happened to what's her name, Applegate or whatever?
Yeah,
You see how?
Christina Applegate.
Yeah, she's in
Yeah.
bad shape. Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
She got what, MS, don't she?
She's got, and she had breast cancer years ago and had to have a double.
Yeah.
mastectomy.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's in really, really bad shape, man.
That's sad. She had nice tits too.
Dude, she had nice everything.
Very
She
true.
She was pretty, man.
She was being. I mean, she's rich. She's good with all that, but man, she got dealt like a raw deal with breast cancer and now MS and all that. That's the thing, right? She just. Yeah, Kelly was hot. Kelly
Yeah, I
Bundy was,
agree, William. Kelly was hot.
Yeah, she was.
but
Hell, I tell you what though, I think the mother is hot as hell too. You see her in that new show. What's that damn biker show? What's that shit called?
she's
Shit, what's
something
the name?
else now because that show's over.
Well, I don't know what's it called. Fuck.
I can't
Oh
remember.
man, I can't think of the name of that motherfucker. Saved my life.
The art.
Anarchy? Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. She's damn fine as hell in that damn show too.
Yeah. What's her name? Katie Seagal or Seagal. Katie Seagal.
Katie Siegel. Yeah.
Seagal, whatever. I don't know.
Hell, that other
and
chick's going through a bad thing now too. What is it? Prince Charles's son's wife or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Kate Middleton.
Yeah,
So what's wrong with her?
she's got
Got
cancer.
cancer.
Oh, is that what they've been trying to hide?
Yeah.
So they ain't hiding that shit no more. What's up, Downhill Day?
They were for like 6 months.
Downhill Daddy.
Downhill
What's up,
Daddy.
buddy?
Well, yeah, because she disappeared. So all kinds of rumors were coming up and stuff like that. So they had to let it out.
Now, is that the youngest boy's wife?
No.
Yeah,
don't
I think
want-
middle or youngest, one of the,
Well, whichever one told him, he said fuck whatever and moved to America or some whatever shit.
Oh, the redhead retard.
He
Yeah.
denounced-
Is that his wife?
No.
It isn't.
Well, he's got that ugly bitch. Friggin' what's her name? What the hell's her name?
What's the son? What's that chick's husband's name? William or something like that? Is that his name?
William's the senior son.
Okay, is it his wife? That's Kate
Yes.
Middleton. Is that his
Yes.
wife? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I just didn't know which one that was his wife. I couldn't remember.
You don't pay enough attention to it.
Yeah, it's crazy though, man. Because back in the day, you didn't hear of a whole lot of young people catching, and I say young in a relatively sense, 20s and 30s and 40s. You didn't hear a whole lot of people catching cancer like that, but that's just like a common occurrence now. It's got to be I'm telling you, dude, it's got to be the food that these motherfuckers are feeding us these days. It's causing all this.
Later, Woody.
More than just the food, but yeah. It's
Hey,
a bunch.
Woody, take it easy, brother. It's good seeing you.
Yeah, take it easy, Woody.
Good
Hey,
to see
next
you,
time
Woody.
you come in, man, jump up on the panel, dude. But I'd like to say hey to you, man. We ain't talked to you in a long time. But I'm just saying, I mean, I swear to God, I think it's a lot of the food and even the medicines because, hell, the doctors don't want to do surgeries no more. They just want to fill your ass full of pills. Like, hey, take these pills for this length of time. If they don't work, we'll try another fucking pill.
But
My
the thing about it is, dude,
Game
if
is right.
you go for surgery, they don't want to give you pain pills anymore. They just want to give you Tylenol.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, fuck you, motherfucker. If I'm out of surgery, you gonna cut on me? Give me some strong shit, bitch.
There's the whole
I don't want to be in pain.
They got doctors in trouble because they were prescribing it too much.
Shit, give me the good shit, motherfucker. I don't want to hurt.
They
I
can't.
don't want no Motrin 100. Give me some Vicodin.
Damn right. Give me something, dude. I want to be floating up here on the fucking clouds with that damn 747.
There you go.
Have that narco again. The stuff they were giving me, the whatever it was. I wish I
Yeah.
still, because I'm in pain.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. A lot
What
of
was, what was that Woody just said?
Y'all don't need to see my fat ass. Haha, later.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Valium. Europe is more strict on food ingredients than the U.S. is by far. They are hugely more strict than we are.
It's just
It's-
now.
Some weight.
So Europe has higher safety crash ratings, higher emissions ratings, and they have cars that are faster and better than ours.
Yeah, but problem is they're not Ford. If that some bitch has got BMW or Mercedes or all that shit, I don't want no fucking part of that shit.
They are Ford too.
Yeah, but they come from over here though.
No, they don't. They come from over there. They build them
Well,
there.
I mean, they got a Ford plant over there. I mean, it's still a fucking Ford. I don't give a shit where that motherfucker's made. It's still a Ford.
Different engines, different standards, everything.
Well, they got this thing called an Autobahn. We don't have that shit over here.
We need
Yeah,
one.
well, that's only in Germany.
Yes,
and
we do. Yes, we do.
We
I
need
will
one.
agree. Yes, we do.
We need
Well,
one.
the Autobahn now has way more speed limits on it than it used to. Last time I was there, I was in speed limit on Autobahn most of the time.
I don't know anything about that. I'm just saying we have never had an Autobahn. We need one. They got
Yeah,
one and we don't.
We do need one, especially out in the middle of nowhere on the interstate.
Yes, like Arizona, Nevada,
At that point.
Colorado,
fucking-
Utah. They all need
Fucking
one.
Wyoming.
you
Where
have
there's
to
fucking
understand-
nothing.
Most people in the U.S., whether they're brand new students or old drivers, would not pass the driving test in Germany. Wouldn't even come close to it because they are way more strict.
Dude. It's just the way it is, man. I mean, shit. They got their
I'm just
test, we got ours.
That's
There's
just the way it
Now, my
is.
buddy, he comes over from Germany. He comes over and does parts at Diesel for us.
Mhm.
And he said he started driving at 14 years old over in Germany.
Yep.
Damn. That's crazy.
Shit,
They
they're
didn't allow that shit over here.
12 years old, they're drinking.
Yep. I have been in a bar in Germany partying with 14 to 16-year-olds that were holding their liquor better than I was.
Oh, I
Thank
bet.
God I wasn't born over there. I'd be done fucking dead with cirrhosis of the liver.
No, man. But they start drinking so young that their body they're used to it.
And we were
You know what? Their alcohol, their beer over there is a hell of a lot better beer than we sell over here.
so
A hell of a
tasty.
lot better.
I miss being in Germany at a bar, or even anywhere in Europe at a bar. They're just the Pilsners, the box, and on tap or in bottle. The beer is good.
They know how to damn brew damn craft beer over there. They're really good at that shit. And they don't like them cold. That's the thing.
That's not true.
Yeah,
that is
screw
not
that.
true.
They
That
don't
big
like them
old
ice
ass
ass
beer.
cold. You can
That's
damn watch
nasty.
all kind of damn. You can watch all kind of damn shit on YouTube about it. They don't like their beer ice cold. They said it should not be ice cold.
That's
Are you
nasty.
talking about the UK?
I'm talking about the UK. They don't like it ice cold.
I'm talking about Germany.
I'm talking about anywhere on the other side of the fucking big pond.
The UK is an island, not part of Europe.
That's some, but you're still on the other side of the pond, ain't it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying. It's a
Okay.
different place.
That's some between. I mean, damn.
I've been to all these places. That's the thing.
Well, I haven't been there, but I've watched a hell of a lot of YouTube.
I've been there. YouTube is not the thing as being there. Really, it's not.
Well,
But
I mean, hell,
in the UK,
hell, these people live there. Hell, I'm gonna take their word for it. Shit, they live there.
in the UK, they don't do ice cold beer. They do cold beer and room temperature beer. And in certain types of beer in Germany, they do room temperature beer, but it's not hot. But
Well, I never said nobody they drink hot beer. I never said that.
They won't drink ice cold beer.
A lot of it's
Yeah,
ice cold. A lot of it. There's certain types you would not want to be ice cold because they don't taste as good when they're cold.
I don't know. I've never drank anything but ice cold beer. That's the way I like my beer.
Exactly.
I have, and
Even my craft beer I buy, that shit's ice cold when I drink it.
When you go get and I can't even remember what it's called in the UK, they've got the pump. They actually have to pump, and to get it's a draft, but it's not a draft beer like you're used to. It's really good, but it's room temperature. It's cellar temperature where it's coming from, which is usually around 65.
What's up, Steve?
And it's actually
I
really
thought we
good.
were talking about your penis pump.
Exactly, downhill there, Daddy. 100% beer plus cold, satisfying.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Americans love cold beer. We do, and I
Just
love
like
cold.
I've never been one of those guys who can drink hot tea either. That just don't taste the fucking same.
Really? Love hot tea, but it's got to be not regular. Like a Lipton tea, I wouldn't drink
I
hot.
like hot. I love hot tea.
I like
Shit,
hot.
I live down here in the South. That shit's called iced tea for a reason.
Well, I like iced tea also, but I also like friggin' hot tea.
I drink
hot-
hot
I'm
tea.
sick.
I drink hot tea with no sweetener, no nothing.
Yeah,
Same here.
hot- great. Just plain hot tea.
Oh no, I can't drink tea without sugar. Oh hell.
Except
no.
I friggin' use 2 bags instead of 1 because I like it a little stronger.
Oh, I like my coffee and my tea strong.
Oh, but a good cold brewed coffee over ice is really good downhill.
Exactly downhill. My coffee's got to be hot. My beer's got to be cold.
That's right.
But my whiskey,
Like
I can drink that shit right out of the bottle. It ain't got to be cold.
Oh, I like cold whiskey.
I like it now. I do like cold whiskey, but I can drink it. I can just drink it out of the bottle.
I like me some whiskey.
In fact, I'm about done with this bottle of Jack I got.
We can tell.
Ew, you gotta step your game up.
What?
I said, ew, you gotta step your game up.
I don't have to step my game up. It's affordable.
There's other cheap shit that tastes good.
Exactly.
That's not as good.
The only way I'm drinking Jack is if it's free and someone offers it to me and I don't want to offend them.
Really? You really don't like it that much?
I can't
I
really say that. I like
don't-
Jack and Coke.
I don't mind Gentleman Jack, but I'm not a big fan of regular Jack.
Really?
Yeah.
To each
Yeah,
his own.
room temperature whiskey, downhill daddy. That's to me. I like that, but I mean, I do like it on ice too. Now I won't say
I would much prefer to have an Ardbeg or a Knob Creek or
Yeah.
any.
I try to
but-
stay away from all the
I'll
knobs.
make sure the next time I hang out with you, Pinks, I bring a bottle worthwhile drinking.
Oh, yeah. I need to watch how much I'm spending on it anymore.
You mean to tell us there, Carmob, you don't like going to the store buying your bottle of Thunderbird?
The fuck is
God,
Thunderbird?
You don't know what Thunderbird is. That
hell is
dude
that?
shit. That shit is rot gut from the fucking sewer. That shit is horrible. It's
Sorry, I got a
fucking
little
bad.
class when it comes to my liquor.
I'm telling you, that's a rot gut shit.
You know me, Bob. But I've always liked Jack Daniels. I can't say that. For a long time, I thought I didn't like it, and then I tried it again for the first 20 years. And I realized I actually like the taste of it. It's not bad. It's actually got a deep taste. Just the black old number 7. It's actually
William,
got-
I agree. Jim Beam Apple is actually good. I actually like Jim Beam Apple.
but I do have some honey up there that I tried for the first time, and my only problem with it is it's like most any other flavored ones. It's too syrupy.
Too sweet.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I don't know how people get drunk off Fireball, man. That shit's like
God.
way too sweet.
I got drunk off of it before, but it was because it was a party and we were just drinking it and just slamming it, and
Didn't realize what was happening.
I cannot stand that stuff.
Until the next fucking day.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
one of
Like, what the fuck did I get a hold of?
doing all the shots of Fireball, which I cannot stand Fireball. I'm not a big fan of cinnamon flavored schnapps, cinnamon whiskeys, any cinnamon flavored anything. The apple stuff is okay, but the cinnamon, just can't do it anymore.
People can call me a woman or a bitch or whatever they want, but I still like a good white Russian. Them fuckers are
Oh,
good.
I like a white Russian.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, me too. Them things are
White
good.
Russians aren't bad either, but white Russians are better.
I like white
I
Russian
ain't-
women too.
Yeah, I like any color
I'm just
Russian
saying.
women.
I'm just saying.
I like all Russian women. I like them.
saying. Man,
I'm
them
with
girls
you
are
on that
hot
one.
as hell.
You ain't bullshitting.
Ooh, them girls are hot as hell. Good lord.
Them bitches are freaky too.
Ooh.
Something like that reminds me of that song from the Beatles back in the USSR.
Damn that,
Somebody-
Mo. You gotta go take a piss and someone's in the bathroom.
Somebody's got their fucking head up under the pillow trying to talk.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'll show you guys something that I'm not supposed to show you.
All right, well, hold on. Let me get off the chat and get it on the panel. Hold on a sec.
Come on, son.
So I think
got
I
a
told
damn-
you guys, I know I haven't done too many live streams and I haven't been in too many live streams as far as the panel goes, but you guys know I was having this generator here at work friggin' rewired, right? You remember me telling you guys that, showing it to you guys with no wires in it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, hang on a second. Let me show you something. You guys are going to trip when you see this. Ugh.
Oh, I'm putting full screen. Hey, just in case everybody don't know, letting y'all know now, Car Mob is going live Monday night.
And congrats on the 5K, man.
Oh,
Congrats.
thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to say too much. You know, this is Mr. Mach 1's live stream and all, but yeah, I'm really, really happy that friggin' I finally got some subscribers.
Hey, I was surprised that mine kept going up until yesterday, and I lost one. and
that out.
actually, here's one.
Brand
Damn.
spanking new. I mean,
That bitch got some
brand new.
wires in it now, don't it?
Hasn't even had a rotor put in it yet.
Damn. Look at that damn thing.
That's
Isn't that
a nice.
sweet? That's a brand spanking new generator right there. Brand spanking new.
Those are made
How long
by-
you think? How much longer you think it'll take for them to get it done and get it back online?
They're talking about maybe another month.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, yeah, because they gotta put the rotor back in the generator,
Mm.
right? And then, God, I got these magnets that are strong as a motherfucker. Well, they do. They keep this thing covered up. They don't want no dust or dirt getting in here. You know what I mean?
Oh, hell no.
But I wanted to show you guys exactly, you know, what I had going on here, because I
I'm
think it's
glad
pretty
you did.
cool.
Hell yeah, it's cool.
Hey, Bob, who makes those?
Say what?
What company is that from?
I don't know what's going on with your damn mic there, Pinks, but it sounds like you got your head up under a pillow.
Well, maybe I did.
The generator is a GE generator, but it was rewired by a company called NextGen, believe it or not.
Oh, next gen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. I know who they are.
And it ain't NextGen, the friggin' car guys we used to talk to.
No.
Trust
it's
me.
a next gen. I know the company. They're actually a really good company.
Greg got in there and rewired that for him.
Those things are a bitch to rebuild. That is
See
a-
what damn Downhill Daddy said? Not a bad way to spend a couple of million.
Yeah, no kidding. You want to hear something really funny? They rewired this thing before the new year. And then they found out that the manufacturer of the copper messed up and had some broken copper inside of it. They literally ripped all the copper out of it, scrapped all the brand new copper, and then rewound it again for a second time.
Holy shit! I bet. Ooh, boy, that cost somebody some money.
That cost somebody some big money, and it ain't going to cost
Yeah,
him any
bullshit.
money because we didn't make the mistake. The person making the copper did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That company just ate a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody might have got fired over that shit.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah, I'm joking. No, that's probably somebody.
I mean, you're
either got
talking.
fired or got a bad reprimand that's got them watching everything they do.
So you're talking about that's hundreds of thousands of dollars
Oh,
they
yeah.
had to scrap. Oh yeah, somebody probably lost their job on account of that one.
Actually, copper prices have come down, but it's the whole rewiring and rebuilding those coils that takes a while.
Yeah, but that grade of copper there is not the grade that you can go buy at Home Depot. That's a different grade of copper.
It doesn't matter the grade. The price is the price. Copper prices for that grade are down right now, but so before the new year, they were up then. It's high, actually. Before the new year, the prices on copper were about twice what they are right now.
Oh.
Yeah, but
Bear
it
with
was
me,
the
fellas.
prices when they
Drain the
were
main
then.
vein. Oh God.
The prices
What was
that they were then, I'm going to tell you something right now, still didn't handle the scrap that they did on that.
Hell no. You're right about that,
Oh
Gary.
no. Oh
Like
no.
I said, somebody probably lost their job on account of that shit right there for quality control, not
Yeah,
checking their
because they
shit.
literally had the entire generator wired, and then they did a continuity test where they test the copper's integrity to make sure that it can handle the voltage and all that shit, right? And
Yeah.
when they did the integrity test, that's when they realized that a bunch of the brand new copper had like micro cracks in it right from the manufacturer. So
Damn.
they friggin' scrapped the entire generator and started fresh again.
God, I would not want to have to be the one that put that damn ate that bill. Whew.
I know that's gonna be an expensive bill right there.
Oh,
have
you
to
ain't
wonder.
lying.
I really got to wonder if the copper manufacturer was Southwire.
Couldn't tell you. I'm not in that field. Couldn't tell you.
You probably it'd be really hard to find out from our perspective, but I wonder if it's Southwire because their shit's gone downhill over the last couple of years.
Well, see, here's the thing. NextGen was the company that installed everything, right? But NextGen
Right.
is not the company who actually manufactured the copper bars.
Exactly, downhill,
They
Daddy.
had a different company assemble the copper bars, and then NextGen installed them. So NextGen, the company, I don't think they got in any trouble, but I think the manufacturer of the actual copper is the one who had to eat the bill.
Well, that's what I'm wondering who the actual manufacturer. Because if it was like say, Southwire, because they do manufacture copper,
Right.
I wonder if it was them. Because, like I said, a lot of people have been complaining about them. Their quality has gone way downhill, and
Right.
we do a lot of work for them because they're just up the road from here.
Yep, downhill, Daddy. You are probably 100% correct on that one.
Yeah.
Whoever
Well, the person
recycled
who
that
recycled
shit
that
was
copper
loving
on
that day.
Arizona companies,
Oh, yeah.
and they recoup their money with it.
Yeah, that recycling
Now, what
company
was
said,
cool? Now, what was cool is when they actually stripped the generator for the very first time. They allowed us to have a piece of the friggin' wire inside of it as like a souvenir. So they
I think
cut
you
me off.
showed that one time on your
So
live stream.
I've got like a 6 or 8 inch piece of friggin' copper out of the generator when they first cut it up and scrapped it.
Yeah, I think
And-
you showed that to us one time on a live stream. That shit was cool
I
looking
will
as hell,
say-
too.
For what it's worth, recycling it isn't worth keeping it as a souvenir. Souvenir is much better.
Yeah,
Shit,
plus
to a
the friggin'
recycling company?
Plus the amount of money they gave, plus the, I mean, it's not like I had, hundreds of pounds of copper. I had, a
Right.
little 6 or 8 inch piece, and that's something I can show somebody like 20 years from now and be like, check this out.
Yeah, no
Can't buy
shit.
this in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
store.
It is
No.
worth more as a souvenir than it would be to scrap.
Right? And what's cool is as you look at it, you can see the different layers of copper inside of it. Because what those
Right.
windings are, is it's not just one big ass piece of copper that makes up the friggin' wire. It's many, 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 many thin layers of copper stacked together and then compressed. And then they wire each strand of copper into the generator.
Do you know why they do that, Mob?
Do I what?
Do you know why they do that?
No, I operate the equipment. I don't wire it.
Okay.
That's
Just
right.
so you know, electrons travel on the surface of copper.
Right?
So every single surface you see allows more electrons to flow.
Oh, okay.
That's why they do it that way. Because if you do one solid piece of it'll allow electrons because they will flow through the middle, but they flow better on the outside. They flow faster.
Okay.
It's more efficient. So the more what is that? More pieces you have in there, more
Right.
more strands, more layers, the more efficient it can be.
Okay. Cool.
That's
Yeah, We'll see how bad this son of a bitch is when we fire it up.
Oh, that thing looks
And
good.
I hate to tell
That
you
is-
guys this. With that being said, I think I'm shutting this dog down.
He's
Well,
already
Well, I
going
was going to
bed.
ask you a question before you shut this down, but I didn't want to interrupt those guys while they were talking.
All right.
Are you really considering taking your 21 to 4 takeover study your Fox body?
I haven't really made up my mind yet, but probably.
I can say your Fox body will be a big fucking hit down there, man.
I haven't made up my mind yet. What was it, Sublime?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I haven't made up my mind yet.
All righty.
There you
Well, that's
go.
all I was going to ask.
But
Well,
I mean,
hopefully-
it all depends on whether I'm trailing or driving, though, too. So
True. Couldn't say, but you wouldn't have any thoughts of. I mean, you wouldn't second guess driving that Mustang, that Fox body all the way down there, would you?
no, I would trailer that down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I took
Oh,
the
no.
70, if I took the 70 or the Fox body down there, then I would definitely
Trailer.
those two down there. But the 21, I would consider driving down there.
I mean, I guess that really all depends on if your wife decides to drive hers down. If y'all wind up taking both 21s,
won't be
y'all
able
probably
to
just
go.
down follow each other. Oh, she's not.
She's not going to be able to go. No.
Oh, okay. She's not gonna be able to get off work.
Well, they got people that's taking their time off already, so she can't take it. And plus, we're going to Florida, I think, in August too. So she needs to save her time for that as well.
Going to Florida, y'all finally going on a vacation, huh?
Well, no, the union's paying for it. We got business down there.
Couldn't say you're not gonna go down there and jump you on your big old boat and go out there in the middle of the ocean, go deep sea fishing while you down there.
No, won't be doing that. I'll probably visit my aunt and stuff. But me and the wife's gonna go down there, and so it's pretty much a free trip.
Shit, that's gonna be awesome for you guys, man. Y'all gonna love the hell out of it. It's gonna be cool. Just get the hell out of Michigan and go somewhere different, or do something different for a
Well,
change.
that'll be. We're going to St. Peter's, is where we're going.
Oh, there you go. I guarantee you find a car show down there easily.
You
Well,
know,
those
Hopefully we'll see
Go ahead.
most of you guys on Monday.
yeah.
You gonna see
Yeah.
me? If I'm still breathing, I'll be there. I hope I'm still breathing.
Excellent.
All right, well, I'll let Mr. Gary go, man.
Guys,
Y'all have a good night. Enjoyed it.
You guys have a great night. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate each and every one of you, man.
You too, sir. And appreciate you going live, man.
All right.
All right, later, guys.
Go live.
Later, everybody.
I get on there, go.
Later, guys.
All right, everybody in chat, have a good night. See you guys
All right,
later.
folks. Have a good one. This was fun. And then there was two.